This is a Headgum podcast.
Wags, you know what I used to eat every night as a boy?
What's that?
A big box of mac and cheese.
Every night a box?
I would. Every night I'd eat a box. And you know what? It wasn't great for me. Not great for me like Goodles is good for me.
That's right. Mac and cheese is so nostalgic, but Goodles, if you haven't heard of Goodles, which we love, is like the mac and cheese you remember, but packed with protein and nutrients. And what's so amazing is they just launched single-serve cups that are so convenient and easy to take on the go.
Wags, I love Goodles. I love the Shell of Good here. I just tried the convenient cup version, and it tastes just as good as the box version.
That's right, Mitch. Goodles is so creamy and cheesy, I didn't know a nutrient-dense mac and cheese could be this good. And the cups, which you mentioned, launched in two amazing flavors. Cheddar Mac, which I got right here, and Shell of Good, and they taste just as good as the box version without the dishes.
Wow, every serving of Goodles mac and cheese has 14 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber with prebiotics, and 21 vitamins and minerals from real plant sources. Little Mitch could have used some of that, Wags.
It's a low glycemic index food, which means it provides steady energy instead of a carb crash. And on top of that, it's kosher and Clean Label Purity Award certified. There's something for everyone with their amazing variety of flavors, plus vegan and gluten-free options.
Trust us, you need some Goodles mac and cheese in your life. Pick up Goodles on your next shopping trip. It's available nationwide at Target and Walmart, plus many other major grocery stores and retailers.
And don't forget the new single-serve cups.
Get them!
It's like our society has been waiting for a good cup of coffee. It took off like a rocket. This is Philz Jobber, better known as Phil, on the instant success of the coffee shop he founded on New Year's Day, 2003. Jobber had operated Gateway Liquor and Deli, a San Francisco corner store, for 25 years before savvily converting it into a coffee house selling the drink he'd first developed a fondness for in his native Palestine. Giving the new brew house his Americanized first name, plus a trailing Z for pizzazz, Jobber's Cafe quickly became entrenched in the 21st century Silicon Valley boom, his coffee a favorite of the kind of tech industry assholes who view sci-fi cautionary tales as calls to action. Within a decade, Jobber was even serving as the barista at Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan's secret wedding, which means he must have seen some shit. But unlike more fancy pants brands, Jobber's no-frills, no-espresso approach also found fans with San Fran's working mans, and maintained that all-quadrants demographic as it scaled up across the country. Today, with 75 locations, primarily in the Golden State but also in the Windy City, its eco-friendly ethos means its brewed-to-order pour-overs are served in compostable cups. And while coffee brands like Starbucks, Pret A Manger, and Costa Coffee are on the BDS list, you can instead opt for coffee from this Palestinian-American-founded brand, currently stewarded by the founder's son Jacob Jobber, with a semi-clean conscience. Though the company has drawn controversy for giving discounts to law enforcement. And it's in the midst of a pending sale to private equity firm Freeman Spogli and Company. And I guess the whole Zuckerberg thing. Whatever, shit sucks. This week on Doughboys, Philz Coffee. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, High Cal Surfer Dude, Mike Mitchell, the Spoon Man.
High Cal, like SoCal, but High Cal.
High Cal Surfer Dude. And I said Mike Mitchell, the Spoon Man instead of the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell because Mike Mitchell was included in the roast. High Cal Surfer Dude Mike Mitchell was the full roast.
Weird.
Yeah, it was. High Cal Surfer Dude Mike Mitchell, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell. I guess that's what I should have said.
Yeah, thank you, Wags. I have surfed.
That's
now.
right, you have surfed. I thought of this roast after watching Mitch's Instagram reel where he tried various Hawaii-specific McDonald's treats and was calling himself Mahalo Mitch. Love the show. It's a source of calm and levity during my drives to and from my incredibly stressful job working in a manufacturing plant. Wow, Mike Z, Godspeed with that. Roastedbirdfuck.com.
In the video, I questioned whether Mahalo Mitch was an appropriate thing to say. We never really got an answer, so we just rolled with it. But Mahalo Mitch is my that's my moniker for when I'm reviewing Hawaii snacks, Wags.
If it's a problem, people will let you know. They're not shy about that. If you're in trouble, you'll know you're in trouble.
I held out on telling surf stories as I want to. First of all, I have surfed. You're
That's
the
right.
SoCal surfer dude. You've never surfed.
No.
I have now officially surfed. I got up. I caught
Pretty cool.
like
buddy.
4 waves.
Wow.
Hang 2. Hang 2. I'm being nice to myself. It was that funny thing where we were doing it and they had, the guy was like, you use that surfboard there, and it was so clearly a much bigger surfboard, for my size. And mine was the only one that had a handle in the middle of the surfboard, like a fucking briefcase. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else had just like a normal surfboard. Mine had a fucking handle in the middle of it.
For you to hold on to while you're riding?
Yes. I mean, no, not while you're riding, just to hold it.
Just to hold
it. Was
it,
like it was like a dock. It was like a little mini dock. It was huge. But I caught 3 or 4 waves, Wags. And honestly, it sucks.
It's hard.
I mean, it's great. It's just so hard.
Yeah.
I was like paddling out, and I'm just like, this is so exhausting paddling out. And it was like, there were waves coming in, so you're like fighting the current to like get out to the guy he turned you around and was like, all right, paddle. And then you had to stand up on your own and do it or whatever. But it was like, just paddling out there sucked. And then eventually the guy was like, Mike, you can just walk. And so like, I just like stood up and was walking out there so often. But it was that sort of thing of like, when I caught a wave, and I caught one that I was going for a while, and then I was like, fuck, I'm like so far away. I have to like fucking go all the way back out. It's an exhausting sport, Wags, but I've done it, and you've never done it. And it's stolen valor when you say SoCal surfer dude.
I disagree. It's part of my identity. Did you have is there like a feeling of elation though when you're actually cresting a wave, when you're actually riding it? Are you like, oh wow, okay, now this is pod racing? Do you have that feeling?
I did say now this is pod racing.
Okay, good.
But
and then you were sabotaged by Sebulba?
Yes, my handle came off my board. Sebulba. It is cool when you get up and do it. And I also was like, I'm catching like big waves here. I'll show you like a picture of. And then, like, I see the picture of the waves. And the waves were decent that day. But then I'm like, there's, like, no real it's just, they were tiny little waves comparatively. And also, you can see in my surf photos, and Amelia, you very nicely didn't put those ones in, but you see my rash guard moving up, and you see me pulling it down on the surfboard as I'm surfing, which is not a very cool surfer thing. Also, that was the other thing too. There's when I was like when you see, I mean, look, there's like there isn't even an apparent wave in this picture, but I am surfing.
Mitch is holding up a still of him surfing. I think that looks pretty cool. You're fully upright there.
I am upright
there. It looks like
there.
A picturesque day.
Hawaii, beautiful Hawaii, because it's very beautiful. All right, see, this is but like in my mind, I was like, these are big waves, and this is like that's like one of the best photos. It is there. There's foam.
You see some boats in the background. You're on some foam. Yeah, the wave is like pretty modest.
But when I was in the water, I was like, these waves are pretty big. Yeah. So like for people who actually surf, it is crazy.
I'll be honest. It looks like you're standing on flat water.
You're a piece of shit. I was surfing. All right. All right. This is one. I mean, look, it's not a huge wave, but this is a wave.
That's a wave. No, I get.
It's a wave.
I
get you riding that bad boy.
Like cartoon style huge waves, you just like wipe out as a beginner, right? Like you just would.
Oh yeah, I'll get my fucking ass kicked.
This is equivalent of the bunny slopes.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, that was the thing. I was like walking, and then like, I would like scrape my feet against like coral and like or like rocks.
Oh my god, coral is brutal.
It was like the thing where it was like, my mom was like, I want you to hike Mount Diamond Head. And she's like, climb Diamond Head. And then my sister and I climbed Diamond Head. My sister like almost died on the way up Diamond Head.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I want you to surf. She gave us like the shittiest fucking like it was like such like it was like the rigorous activity she gave us, and I still gained 14 pounds.
Your mom gave you like homework. She gave you like tasks.
I'm like picturing her on the beach being like, you go surf, you go hike.
She kind of did do that, and she couldn't join. She broke her toe in Hawaii.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She moved an umbrella. Some lady told her that she could move the umbrella at the hotel, and you can't move the umbrella. She broke her toe.
Oh man.
I like this picture because this does just look like I am on a dock. I'm waving to my mom to be like, I'm surfing. And then she's like, I saw my mom like putting like a shirt on, and I was like, she's not like seeing any of this. She's
like
not
that
seeing.
Forrest Gump gif. I know I haven't been introduced yet, but that's what it looks like.
You're allowed to speak before
okay. I didn't know.
It is very much me. It is the Forrest Gump. I'm waving to Bubba. But Hawaii is very nice, Wags. I don't know. I know that you went there as a child.
As a boy, yeah. I've never returned. Yeah.
My brother lives there.
Your brother lives there?
Oh, my God.
Which island?
Yeah. Oahu.
How long has he lived there?
I guess like as long as I've been here, so like 3 years.
What does he do?
I can't tell you that.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't.
Okay.
I love it. That's
overt.
We got a little mystery on the show, Wags.
Yeah, he would be so mad if I said this on one of the most popular podcasts.
Well,
does he work at Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Okay, that's what. Yeah.
Your brother isn't Nedry, is he?
Just have a Barbasol can, still embryos in.
Wow. We maybe just heard, but we're not going to tell you, Wags, are we?
We could have just, you didn't have to do that. You could have left a natural edit point. Seemed like an organic subject change.
Hit him with a drop, Emma.
Yeah, there you go. Did finish the Donkey Kong 64 on 3D Donkey Kong.
I finished both, 100% of both. I have dressed up as Donkey Kong before, literally. I
love the DK rap. When was it, 89? Let me double check.
Shirtless, and I was more
Here we go.
So they're finally here performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap.
Wags, what the hell?
Oh, I was listening.
I like it.
Pretty
I mean,
good.
I like the DK rap.
Yeah, the DK rap is good.
Corinne, are you familiar with the DK rap from Donkey Kong 64?
I wasn't a Nintendo 64 girl. Yeah.
Sure.
What did you play another system?
Yeah, a PlayStation at the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. Sure.
and then prior to that, it was a Sega Genesis. We weren't really a Nintendo family.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was a Nintendo family.
Yeah, me too.
Is this the first episode post Twisted Monthel?
I believe this is the first
is.
episode of September, yes.
Welcome to goodbye to Twisted Monthel.
So long to
Wags.
Twisted Monthel, but I hope people have checked out Twisted Metal on Peacock. If they have not already, check out season 2. It's great.
Thank you, Wags.
Yeah. And you're really good in it.
Thank you, Wags. That's
course.
very kind of you to say. I was a Nintendo, despite Twisted Metal being on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I loved Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong 64, which people say is kind of a collectathon,
It is a little bit.
Which also the new one kind of is too. I got very little sleep last night. You know what the reason was?
Bonanza.
Hanging with my old buddy Donkey Kong.
Oh,
On
banana.
A Switch 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still haven't played. No, I'm lying. I did. A friend has it. I have played it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a sleek little system. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you like Bonanza, Wags?
Yeah, Bonanza.
I like it too, but it is a little bit of a collectathon, as they say. I also think that Donkey Kong sounds like Sandler a little bit, don't you think? He's in the game. He sounds like Adam Sandler.
I haven't picked up on that, but I'll listen.
He's like, "Oh."
I'll listen for it.
It is. He does. It's that it's very that, or like Timmy from South Park or something. It's a very there's
So, yeah, sure. He's playing it pretty big, but I don't know. I don't mind the performance.
I'm not criticizing the performance.
Yeah, sure.
I love Sandler. How far are you? Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize to Donkey Kong.
An apology that's warranted. Drops.
There's a VO actor out there like, oh man, he hates it.
I didn't read the email, Wags.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Waggy Kong rap. Hi, Doe fam. Had to make this after hearing Wagger's solo get played episode recitation.
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 Yeah, recitation.
I just felt like I said it weird. Of the DK rap.
Recitation, right? That sounds right.
Recitation.
Recital.
Recitation.
Yeah. Recitation?
Recitation.
That sounds weird.
That sounds
I think
weird.
recitation.
Recitation.
Recitation. Technically a Doughboys episode since Mitch also was on the episode.
That's
question
right.
mark. Shout out to DK for the help polishing this drop. Cheers, Thomas. Laten Tickles in the Discord.
Well-crafted Laten Tickles, drops at
Great job.
birdfuck.com. Our guest returning to the show, appearing in the main feed for the first time, an Emmy-nominated writer from the Amber Ruffin Show and Black Lady Sketch Show, Corin Wells is here. Hi, Corin.
Hi.
Thanks so much for being here.
Oh my goch, thank you so much.
First
for having
time main
me.
feeder. Main feeder. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey. It's about time.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Welcome to the show. It's crazy up here.
I'm very happy to be here.
We were talking before.
You're too funny for the show in general. There's no call-ups at Doughboys.
No, yeah.
It's the fact is that we have to fill in our shitty Patreon episodes, and we try to get funny people to do them. That's what the money is. That's where we make our money.
Behind a paywall. Well, you were kind enough to come on our Patreon and talk about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, a movie you love.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you
have you
rewatched it since?
I don't think I have rewatched it since. No.
Are you looking for more Wonkaverse? Because obviously there's a Chalamet Wonka, which had just come out by the time we did that episode.
I don't think that I am.
Yeah.
I think the story's done.
Right.
You know, I didn't need the Chalamet version. Once he started singing, I was mad about it. And I think I talked about it on the podcast. I think I fell asleep the moment he started singing, which is in the first minute of the movie. But yeah, I think Wonkaverse really just tight little movie.
Yeah, it feels like it could be a one and done.
Yeah.
I watched it Christmas night with my mom and sister because it was a screener. Which screeners aren't as fun anymore. We talked about that. You just get like the app and you watch it streaming or whatever like that. But Wonka was one, and we watched it. My mom immediately fell asleep, and my sister was enjoying it, and I could not pay attention to that movie at all.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at Mrs. Claus Rule 34 the entire time.
Jesus Christ.
It was Christmas Day, Wags.
That's the worst day to do it.
Yeah, I guess that is the worst. Well, Santa's busy. He doesn't know what's going on.
Santa likes that.
Yeah, Santa likes it. Rule 34 is like, they do like horny drawings of so you can, if you Google say Bugs Bunny Rule 34, there'll be like Bugs Bunny like jacked, and he's like, they showing his showing stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
We're talking about the before the show, and we talked last time we were on the pod, but you're from South Jersey, but South Jersey is kind of also Philadelphia.
It's a Philadelphia suburb.
Got it.
Yeah,
And so
where
that's
I'm
like
from.
it's kind of the same thing that you are, Amelia. You're technically from New York State, but you seem kind of identify with Jersey because it's right there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit Jersey pilled.
Right.
Yeah.
But what is the like?
Can I quickly show you just the first picture of Mrs. Claus Rule 34? It's not there's no nudity.
Okay, fine.
That's the first picture of Mrs. Claus Rule 34.
She has some truly ginormous breasts. Those are like a couple of basketballs.
It looks like a butt in every man's dream. A butt where the boobs should be, Wags. Oh my
boobs
God.
where the butt would be.
She's got to do a handstand to take a dookie.
And then you can breastfeed from a raise.
Oh my God.
That's what you want, right?
The dream. What is the so you're so close to Philadelphia? It's a Philadelphia suburb. The food culture is like a Philadelphia. Like is that, like what are the foods that make you identify with home?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a Philly cheesesteak.
Sure, of course. Do you have a favorite? Did you get yours like a favorite preparation?
So I like American cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, and that's it. I don't like fried onions on it. Just give me simple meat cheese with a little bit of seasoning.
Right.
And I like, ironically, I think the best cheesesteak, and people are going to tear me up, I think the best cheesesteak is in Jersey. It's called Gaetano's. Shout out to Gaetano's on Rancocas Road in
Hell
Willingsboro.
But what's wrong with saying Jersey? Fuck you, Philly. Eat shit.
Well,
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
No, I didn't say that. He said that.
Eat shit, Philly.
I say go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds. It's just like a big sandwich, and they pack it full of meat. I would say their only downfall, and this isn't a note you have to take, Gaetano's, but I do think you need an Omarosa roll, and they don't
Omarosa. Everyone knows Omarosa from
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
Yeah.
She's now making rolls that are very delicious.
Yes, get that black woman to make your roll. But yeah,
is that like the Philly standard? Is the Omarosa roll? Okay, yeah.
That's
it's braided? Is it like braided? Like is there's no seeds on it or anything?
No, there's just something about it that's just tastes really good.
Oh wow, okay.
Like Wawa, at least they used to use it. I think recently I have not been back in a very long time, but they made their hoagies on them, and man, real good stuff.
Are you a Wawa enthusiast?
I am a Wawa enthusiast. Hardcore Wawa girl, yeah.
I realize,
you're a Wawa enthusiast in that you love to cry.
Okay.
Wow, that's what I'm saying.
You're the one wearing a diaper.
Hey, I'm not wearing a diaper. These are shorts. What are you talking about?
What's under there? Let us see.
The hell?
Yeah, let's see.
I got Hanes boxer
Prove
briefs
you're not wearing a diaper, Mitch.
I swear I'm not.
Okay.
You just take my word for it.
You know what I say? Wah. We reviewed Wawa and Doughboys on a live show. We went to Philadelphia. Have not been back since, but I do love the idea of a convenience store with good food.
Yeah,
and I thought their sandwiches were good as hell.
So good.
Do you have a go-to there?
So I don't eat pork anymore, but their Italian hoagie is very good. I do miss it. But I don't eat pork anymore. So I'll get their tuna hoagie.
Yeah.
And I'll get provolone cheese with lettuce, no tomato, onions, pickles, and sweet peppers. And that is man.
That sounds good as hell.
It's real good.
I love an Italian sandwich, and I, too, have been largely upset. I mean, I had no pork at all for, a couple of years. And then, since then, there have been a few times when I've been like, I guess if I really want it, I'll have it. Or I'm just not stressing out about there being a pork broth in a soup, or if there's some bacon in a Cobb salad, I'm not freaking out over it. But I pretty much stopped eating pork entirely.
Pork would be the easiest thing for me of the big meats. I think. Yeah. It would. I mean, bacon would be hard to never have bacon again.
Turkey bacon
is good.
Pretty good.
Substitute.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
But when did you stop eating pig? And is there any particular reason or?
Yes. So I went vegan kind of immediately before the pandemic.
Got it.
Which I don't recommend. If a pandemic's coming up, don't cut out food. You're gonna get real sad.
Right.
But yeah, I cut out all meat and animal products for probably 4 years, and then 2 years ago I started eating chicken again.
Okay.
Yeah. I got wings on my birthday.
That's
wow.
Yeah, that was
where
my
from?
First. I went to Rustic.
Of course.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I had some Rustic wings this last weekend, Wags. They were good.
Yeah.
They were really good.
Shout out to Rustic.
Shout out to Rustic.
Yeah.
It's gotten very popular, and there's very pretty waitresses now there. It's that's a part of the thing. I heard that the owner handed down to their son or something, and now there's
son's horny or something.
It is a little. It feels a little bit hornier in there now.
It's
there's
definitely more sceney too.
Yeah, sure.
Younger people are coming, and they have a great karaoke night on Tuesdays.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah.
So
yeah, I've never been to the karaoke. I should, but the wings are.
They're fantastic.
They are probably the best in LA. Hot Wings Cafe on Melrose.
I like Hot
Wings
Cafe quite a bit.
Hot Wings Cafe is pretty good.
Their lemon pepper.
Yeah.
Whew. Real good.
They're good, but I do think Rustic is the number one. It's just funny. It's how do you go? Do you go crispy, extra crispy, or just regular?
I do extra crispy.
Okay, yeah. See, I do that, and sometimes I'm they're little bat wings. They're overcooked or whatever.
I like them overcooked.
I was with Lamar Woods was there, and he got suicide. He was like, I don't like spicy, but then he says he doesn't like spicy. He got suicide wings.
Yeah.
That's what that means, Lamar.
It's super spicy, but here's the thing with Rustic, they weren't even that hot. They were not that hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, no, I wouldn't get any other food there besides like maybe French fries. But the wings there are great wings.
Yeah.
I don't know how often you get them.
You mentioned a different part of town, but yeah, obviously appreciate their wares. You mentioned their son, the son taking over. Also the case with this week's chain, which we'll get to.
Wow.
Another generational handoff from father to son.
Wow.
Is the like?
Did he hornify it? Did he hornify Philz?
Philz is maybe getting a little horny.
Font. It's Philz with a Z.
You mentioned lemon pepper. Do you have a favorite wing sauce or rub? And are you like me, something of a heat seeker?
I am a heat seeker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a favorite. I go through phases. Like I went through a lemon pepper phase where like that's all I got for a little while. And then I got sick of it. And then I moved to their barbecue, which is very, very good. It's reminiscent of like how KFC's honey barbecue used to be.
Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah.
And I love that. It's like
I don't like a straight up barbecue wing.
Yeah.
Like if it's just barbecue sauce, but I like the honey
like a
barbecue.
sweet-
a little sweetness or a little spice in there
a little
too.
spicy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And with Hot Wings Cafe, you can mix stuff up. You can be like, put all of it on, which is I wouldn't recommend. Don't do that. It's chaotic.
No, it's not like an all-dressed chip. You don't want to go have multiple sauces.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
No, you don't want that.
Unga
I don't even want that in my chips. I don't want that.
Where's your? I don't want that in my chips either. Keep it out of the chips.
Wow, hold on. The shots fired at all dressed chips. I like
all dressed chips. That is the. Have you had all dressed chips?
I haven't.
They're
and
good.
I'm poo-pooing on it without knowing. I'm sorry.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
Well, you already got Philly mad. Now Canada's going to come at you.
What are they going to do? Little fucking cowards. What the fuck are you guys going to do?
Yeah, we hate you. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, we hate you now.
We hate you for being a better country.
Yes. We take our countryside on that
Yeah.
matter.
But also, if we have to be refugees, please let us
take
in.
us.
Please take us.
Please
But
let
fuck
us
you.
in.
I'm bringing my gun.
I'll bring my Switch too. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Hot Wings Cafe, you rustic.
Yeah.
Where's your Philly cheesesteak place in LA?
Oh, Booze.
Booze is good.
We reviewed
We
Booze
like
on
Booze.
the podcast at a live show actually for Halloween.
I think Booze is good, but it's not anything that I'm like I need to have Booze.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with Booze, but it does scratch the itch.
It scratches the itch very
There
well.
used
and
to
their
be
bread is
the bread is good.
The bread
Yeah.
is great. Yeah.
There used to be a spot, I believe it closed before you were able to get to LA. It was a pandemic casualty before you lived here. But there was Philly West was a place that was owned by Philadelphians that had a damn good cheesecake and a cheesesteak rather, not cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
And also a good burger on a long bun. You ever get one of them long bun burgers?
Cheeseburger sub. I've told you that before. That I used to love a cheeseburger sub back in the in the Northeast.
Never heard of it. It's crazy. It's blowing my mind.
It's like a big. It's
yourself.
like having a big cheeseburger. It's fucking great.
So it's just like a long patty, or
patties
like
that are cut.
patties?
It's just they cut patties in two. They'll cut a cheeseburger in two, and then so it's like basically like, two cheeseburgers, maybe sometimes three cheeseburgers in there. Lettuce, tomato, mayo, ketchup, mustard. I mean, whatever you want. Pickles are usually in there. Onions, and then a lot of the times bacon. They put bacon in there too. It's like a cheese, which I love. Cheeseburger club wags. I've talked about that before.
Sure.
Which I love a cheeseburger club. I don't see a cheeseburger club too often either. But a cheeseburger sub, big fan of it. You don't. You rarely see it. You don't see it.
Yeah, rarely seen in the wild.
Never even considered that could be a thing.
It's so they're good as I used to love them.
Wow.
But I don't know if there's any. I don't even know if you can. I don't even know if there. Maybe Fat Sal's had one for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know, but theirs would have a bunch of other extra shit on it.
Yeah.
Is the
cheese, like fucking mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, like mozzarella sticks and fries and whatever. You start having chicken. You start gradually reintegrating more meat into your diet. Or is that just basically
It's chicken and fish.
Just chicken and fish.
Yeah.
What are your fish go tos?
I love a ahi tuna.
Oh, love ahi tuna.
It's like to cook.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I'll eat any fish, honestly, but ahi tuna and salmon I'll cook.
Now you're lined up with Meals Marino over here.
Yeah, I'm a fish freak.
Yeah, I love it. I love a shellfish. Give me some shrimp any day. Give me some crab legs. Oh my goodness.
I had a seafood tower last night, Wags.
Oh.
Wow.
I had not just myself. I was with some friends, and I had the Lonely Oyster. I forget where the fuck was it?
The Lonely Oyster in Echo Park.
What was you had a little impish grin a second ago. We changed the subject. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that Fat Sal's on Ozempic. That was all I was gonna say. It's just called Sal's now. Also, has Fat Sal's closed? I feel like I don't. Are they done?
I'm not sure what's going on. There's still a.
Yeah.
Doing better things.
I don't like these subs anymore. I'm done.
I think they've maybe contracted a little bit, and they had some intra, corporate rivalry in terms of the ownership. There's some tension there, but I don't think they've closed. There's a number of them are still opening.
Yeah, Turtle. There was something going on with
Turtle. Got excised. Turtle from Entourage was one of the owners.
Sounds like an Entourage episode. Yeah. I gotta say this, dude. This has been on my mind since I did it. I was Googling Mrs. Claus Rule 34.
Yes, yeah.
And then when I first was spelling out Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Doubtfire came up. And then I was like, is there a Mrs. Doubtfire Rule 34? And there is.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
That's
shocked
what Rule
that there
34 is.
I haven't
the whole
clicked
thing.
on it yet. It says under it, Rule 34. If it exists, there is porn of it. We have Pokemon, My Little Pony, other hentai, whatever you want. That's My Little Pony?
Yeah, it's all on there. That's the whole point of Rule 34. If you can think of it, it exists.
Oh my God.
Have you done Doughboys Rule 34?
It's all Pillsbury Doughboy.
Right.
I
I was just like, that's a good idea. We're freaks and we've already done Doughboys Rule 34.
It's like one of the first things you looked up.
It was Pillsbury Doughboy, and then Mitch was mad he had a bigger hog than him.
Well, in Rule 34, Amelia, did you Google Mrs. Doubtfire Rule 34?
I'm doing it right now.
I won't even show you anything, but it is
man.
truly, it made me gasp.
I would love to see.
All right, I'll show it to you, but I don't think that you're gonna. I'm gonna say this. It's perverted.
Okay.
All right, turn that phone screen around.
Oh my God.
Don't show it to the camera. Oh my Lord.
Wait.
Oh,
This is pretty explicit. Yeah, that's pretty
Very
explicit. Yeah.
Pretty
Her
explicit.
/ his ass is so strong.
Yeah, why? It's so ripped.
Any muscle.
I think I have a virus on my computer now.
Oh.
Anyways, it exists.
Yeah.
They do.
Headgum's-
It does exist.
Headgum's gonna take our internet privilege.
So you have like shellfish crab legs. Is crab your favorite?
It is, but it's like a little treat.
Yeah, sure.
It's like one because it's very expensive, and two, I load it with butter, like a bag.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A boil bag is like, oh, hell yeah! Potatoes, corn, garlic butter, and whatever occasions
a boil.
Yeah.
Boils are fun, even though they are like messy and kind of a pain in the ass. It still is a lot of fun.
Part. Yeah.
Are you a lobster fan or
I do like lobster.
You go crab over lobster?
I'll go crab over lobster.
Wow.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Looking at
I
this
think
stuff.
you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck. Like a lobster is just the tail, and it's just this little piece of meat for $100.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
What a claw! You got the claw.
Sure, yeah, the claw.
There's other stuff in there, but I get what you're. I know what you're. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
It is always too expensive. But in the Northeast, you can get it for cheaper.
Yeah. Also, when I went to Cuba in like 2017, lobster is like $5.
Oh,
like a
man.
lobster tail is like $5.
That's
It's
rules.
so
How was
good.
Cuba? My buddy
It's
Micus went to
beautiful.
Cuba.
Yeah, is beautiful. You kind of politically, it's like, oh, this is a lot going on, a lot for me to think about.
Yeah.
But it's great. I had a fantastic time.
How do you get to Cuba from the U.S.? Isn't it? Do you have to take like a tertiary sort of route? Or
we flew to Miami,
you
and
fly
then
to Miami.
out of Miami we flew.
You can fly direct to Cuba from Miami.
In 2017, you could.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Micus did a thing where he flew to South America, then flew to Cuba from South America or something like that. There was some sort of you had to do some workaround, but I think he went after you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Trump just got in office, so he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I guess I forgot that was a thing that travel ban got like re-implemented. I forgot that it was a thing that wasn't standing for a bit. Yeah. Oh, good. That's good. It's good. It's back, I guess.
Doughboys Cuba month, like. Could be fun.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Did you have any like outside of the very cost efficient lobster? Any notable eats in Cuba?
No.
Cubano?
The Cubano I've heard is like more of a Florida thing. I've heard they
Yeah.
don't actually have them as much in Cuba.
Yeah.
That's fucking annoying.
Not really. Because like again, like politically, like imports and exports work differently. So like none of the vegetables were fresh. And the meat was also like not great, but they knew what they were doing with seafood.
That's great.
Yeah, and moro rice. It's like a rice and beans situation is so good. The seafood and the moro rice were like the most memorable things for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the cigars.
A Cuban. Me and my boys love to smoke. I love to smoke a nice Cuban. After we wrap Doughboys, why? Because I go out back, we smoke a Cuban, a little Cuban cigar, wags, right?
And they inhale it.
God, how annoyed would our listenership be if they found out we were cigar guys? Yeah, the Doughboys have humidors.
Just in a few, it could happen in a few years. We're gonna go through some sort of life crisis where we become cigar guys. It's a possibility.
I don't think I could be a cigar guy.
I don't think I could.
I think there's too much like wrapped up. I feel like I feel like the kind of guy I see smoking a cigar is like Rudy Giuliani. You know what I mean? Is like it's like a very it's a decaying like sort of like right wing celebrity. I feel like that's all those kind of guys. And if you ever look at Cigar Aficionado magazine, it's just like the kind of guys that would show up in there. It's very very it's a very MAGA sort of crew. I feel like
it's a lot of like hair gel without hair to put it on.
Right? Yeah,
it's like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
You don't think you could be a part of that crew in a few years?
Patreon starts sagging. All right. Plan B. Are you well traveled? Or are you someone who likes to go other places? And any notable other culinary trips?
Yeah, so I am actually currently planning, and when I say currently planning, I mean it's already planned. I'm doing Europe for 3 weeks in December.
Wow.
Yeah, solo trip. Gonna just go and ride the train a bunch of places.
Now you're speaking his language.
Yeah, I love the choo-choo.
Yeah. I'm doing Brussels to Amsterdam. Well, I'm flying into London and then going immediately to Brussels. Then I'm going to Amsterdam, Vienna, Munich, Paris, and then back to London.
Wow.
So yeah.
I've been to Vienna.
Yeah.
We took the night train there, and it was
the night jet.
Is that that's like the
overnight one?
Yeah, the overnight one. We took it from Italy
Tell me everything.
It was a true nightmare. It was like six. It was 6 Quincy guys in like a room, and there was like like 3 like the layered beds, and so it was just like too small for us. So
I got my own.
You'll have a blast.
My trip was going to be don't travel with 5 other Quincy guys.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
We went from Italy to Vienna, and then from Vienna to Budapest, which is also Budapest is great too.
Do you guys have hungry listeners, like listeners from Budapest? I don't know.
Oh, I thought
we have Hungarian listeners.
We have hungry listeners.
Yeah, Hungarian listeners. I hear Hungary is very far right now, so I'm going to avoid it.
It's gone right wing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. No.
In that sense, we have hungry listeners. No, they shoot a lot of stuff in Budapest now, and Bulgaria, right? That's the other place where they shoot.
Yeah, I mean they're shooting all sorts of stuff globally.
I think Betsy shot that commercial season in I think in Bulgaria.
And Vic was just in Budapest.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah.
Vic Michaelis? Wow, very cool.
Yeah.
They were shooting just something there, and oh, cool. I liked it, but I didn't notice the far right stuff when I was there. Maybe I was walking amongst it and had no idea, but I didn't notice it at that time.
I think we would have different experiences.
They were just handing me free stuff. I don't know. It was great for me.
They're like, one of us.
I really rose up the ranks there pretty quickly.
I got a medal. Marched in a parade.
I did not know about that. I went to the there's like the ruin bars there, and they were very cool. Like in these and it was like a big party. Like they partied till the morning there and stuff like that, and it was interesting. But it was like a cool city we were there for a very short amount of time, and I was fine kind of with that. So Vienna's very pretty.
I'm excited about Vienna. I'm like, I think I get there the day that they do their Krampus festival.
Wow,
And,
Krampus.
yeah, Krampus is actually on my birthday.
Wait, really?
Yeah, December 5th.
Wow.
Krampus night is my birthday, but they like do celebrations the
Hold on a
Sunday
second.
after.
It seems like you know a lot about Krampus. Are you a big Krampus fan?
I mean, once I learned about Krampus and learned that it is my birthday,
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is my entire identity. Yeah. And I think actually I'll be in Amsterdam when they do that like blackface thing.
Oh man.
that Black Pete thing.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
right. Yes.
Which
yes.
I'm really excited about. I really planned it out real nice.
Dear God.
I don't know how popular those are anymore, but I hope to see something.
I hope there is. I hope you see nothing there, and I hope there's no Doughboys listeners there. That's all I can say. That's yeah. I forgot about that whole thing. But the Krampus stuff seems very very fun.
I'm excited.
I like a mean Santa, and you know what I was just thinking of? This is off the dome right here. But tell me what you think of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Krampus version of Polar Express.
Oh, fun.
Like a hell train?
Yeah.
But it's Krampus
What
specific.
the fuck?
It's for
you,
kids.
You already didn't like
No,
it.
I'm just thinking through it because you have to know Polar Express exists, and so it's like this exists in that universe.
And no,
It's Krampus's train.
It's Krampus's train.
Yeah, so I think that people would be like naturally think the Polar Express. So it's like, oh, so there's an extension of Polar Express, but this is like the bad version of it.
I think they can exist in different universes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's like kids get hop on this train, and then it's almost like Snowpiercer, where it's like every level is like a nightmare, a different kind of nightmare.
And then it ends with Krampus.
Yeah.
I like Nightmare Train.
How are you held up on this? I thought it was a genius idea.
I like Nightmare Train.
I'm with you.
Thank you. This is the man who pitched Ghost Zoo, and I love the idea.
Ghost Zoo's a fucking home run. I think that
Is it a zoo for ghosts?
It's Krampus, the Polar Express Krampus train isn't a home run.
I think again, you said Polar Express there. I just think that like people are going to think of Polar Express immediately, so it'll I feel like it has to have some tie into that, or else it's going to feel like a ripoff or a parody.
Is it for kids or adults?
Yeah, is it for kids or adults?
It's for kids because Krampus is specifically he harasses kids.
Right.
Yes.
So you think you're getting on the Polar Express, you're actually getting on the Krampus Express.
Yes.
Yeah, but then again, I just think it has to exist in the Polar Express universe.
Jesus Christ.
'Cause
Fine.
otherwise
You
you're
know
like-
what? Then it does.
Because then you're like, it's like, oh, it's this Krampus train. It's like the one holiday themed train in our world. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because like I think it's just like.
Or is it like Krampus?
I'm gonna beat the shit out
I'm
of
just
him.
confused in the logic of it.
Maybe it's like Krampus takes over the Polar Express.
That's-
and makes it
okay,
his
there you
train.
go. That's what I
like
think
he
is-
comes on
that's
and he's
the
like,
move.
no, this isn't the Polar Express. This
It's
is
the
the
Polar-
Krampus Express.
I'm gonna
Polar
fucking
Express,
kill
get
you.
on, kids.
I don't think the Polar Express needs to be a big plot point in this.
Thank
you know what I
you.
mean? I think we live in a world where Polar Express is an idea that has existed and Christmas is a thing, but Krampus outdates the Polar Express.
That's true.
Sure.
So
What do you mean,
why
sure?
can't he have a train?
Krampus does predate the Polar Express, but I think that I don't need to argue this anymore. I'll
This is
concede
so
the point. It's fine.
fucked up.
I just kind of feel
That's
like
right, the Krampus
I think
Express.
that's actually brilliant.
Krampus
I'm
Express.
so on board.
What the hell?
Don't anybody take this.
Yeah. We own it now.
Yeah.
Is that helpful?
I think that's how it works.
So you're gonna go and see Krampus. You're gonna go see these festivities. That is truly wild to me. Yeah.
I'm very excited. I haven't gone on a solo trip in a while. I went to Ireland.
I love that.
In 2017. 2017 was a big travel year for me.
Wow.
Homeland.
Yeah, I loved Ireland so much.
It's great.
And I've been wanting to go on another solo trip. So yeah.
Whereabouts in Ireland did you go?
I was in Dublin for like the first half, and then like I did like a day tour around everywhere, and then I went to County Mayo to stay in
Now you speak my language.
to stay at Ashford Castle, which is like this really nice castle hotel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the Reagans stayed there. Ugh.
Hell
But
yeah.
so did the guy who used to be Big Bird.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, that's a little fact that
And I
they love to tell
know
everybody.
that. Who was the performer who played Big Bird's name? I know that name. Now I can't think of it fast
Is
enough.
it the original Big Bird?
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
I know when Nancy Reagan got up to that at a hotel. Oh. Blowjob
She
Queen
had
Hollywood.
that mic face. Oh.
Oh, hi, Big Bird. Oh, gee. Sucking on Big Bird's beak.
Carol Spinney?
Carol,
Spiney?
yeah, Spiney.
Yes,
Yeah. Carol
yes,
Spiney, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiney or Spinny? I don't know. That's a good.
I don't know.
The bellhops were well tipped. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, they were. Those tips were too big for her mouth.
Nancy, why do you have a yellow feather in your mouth? From blowing Big Bird. Ugh. Podcast sucks. I suck. I'm a bad comedian.
I like that. You know what? Now I like Krampus Express.
I won you over on Krampus Express.
You go to Vienna. The parade is him on a train. Choo choo, all aboard. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey.
I'm gonna tee this up now.
Yeah.
There was another presidential impression today that happened, and we'll get to it at the appropriate time.
Just look forward to that.
Oh, boy.
I'm curious about, because we are going to talk about a coffee chain, but also a breakfast chain. What is your go-to Wait, before we move off of travel, actually, I do want to go back to Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch, you can speak to this too.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Irish food I'm curious about? Like, were there any notable meals there?
Of course, an Irish breakfast. I don't know if you've ever had Irish breakfast, which has black pudding, or blood pudding and black pudding, and the beans and all that sort of stuff.
I'm totally on board with breakfast beans, by the way. Why not?
You would love a good Irish breakfast. They have some in next time you're in Quincy, I should take you to the McKay's, and you can have a good Irish breakfast.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. But was there anything that, for me, so much of it was like Toasties, which I think I brought up on the podcast before, and people were confused, but like the grilled cheese sandwiches that they just had everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's like, I remember having so many Toasties.
Yeah.
Which is like cheese, and like a grilled cheese was sometimes with meat in it, and like a tomato slice. I felt like I had a bunch of Toasties.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that I ate as much as I drank.
Sure. Yes.
But like Guinness tastes so much better in Ireland.
It really does.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what happens once it crosses into U.S. territory, but like it's good. Like, I would have never thought myself to be a Guinness drinker, and I'm not. But like, once I go back to Europe, I'm gonna be like, give me a Guinness, baby, because it's just like it's just like.
That's quite an endorsement that you don't normally like it, but you like their version. Yeah. Wow.
It is kind of. It is like, a nice, creamy.
It's creamy, right?
It's creamy.
Yeah.
It is better there.
Yeah.
But you know why? Because you know who just got the best Guinness pour in the United States?
Who's that?
JJ Foley's, a bar you've been to.
Ooh.
Wow, very cool.
JJ Foley's got the best Guinness
in Boston.
In Boston. Yeah. We went there post show one year after a Doughboys live show in Boston. And
is an award you hand out?
It's an award I just gave out.
The best Guinness pour.
It is the best Guinness pour in the States. It won. Yeah. And I had a good one with you the other night, Sonny McLean's. They have a decent Guinness pour, but there is a difference. Did you go to the Guinness factory?
Did I? No, I was too hungover.
Yeah, sure.
I was supposed to go to Guinness and Jameson. Jameson was like going through renovations or something.
Wait, you were too hungover for the Guinness tour?
Yes, I was. I was staying at a hostel, and like I woke up and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I slept until 4 p.m.
Oh my
God!
Yeah, because the night before I went pretty crazy. Yeah. Great. I hope to relive it.
That was almost me today because of my Donkey Kong night last night. I had insomnia last night. I couldn't sleep at all. I just couldn't. Just one of those things where you're tired too. I was like tired at 3 a.m. and I just couldn't fucking sleep. It sucked.
It drives me crazy. And my anxiety makes my insomnia worse. And then when I can't sleep, I get more anxious. And then I know I can't. And it's God, I had a few nights like that in the past couple of weeks. It was really, really rough.
What's your set? Like, do you play in your living room or are you playing in your
I play in my
bedroom?
living room, so I don't go. So I don't. I keep it out of the bed. I keep Donkey Kong out of the bedroom.
Keep it out.
It's not. I'm not. There's no Donkey Kong stuff. Not where it belongs. I do go to bed naked, just wearing a red tie, though. I keep it out there, but it's the same thing will happen to me where I'll be like, my anxiety that I'm not sleeping will keep me up longer.
But you're right. it's smart to, this is a thing they actually say you're supposed to, like, when you can't sleep, don't lie awake in bed, get up out of your bed and do something else, so that like you, and then when you're tired, go back to bed.
Oh, you're not supposed to roll over and scroll through your phone until
the sun comes up.
5 a.m. Interesting. I don't know.
How did you enjoy staying in a hostel?
It was great. I think I've aged out of it.
Okay,
I don't want to sleep with strangers in the same room.
Were there like older people that would stay there or no?
In this one, not really. It was kind of like it's called Generator Hostel, the one that I stayed in, and they have like a chain. It's kind of like and they're very like hip and cool.
Okay.
So like I think it you know, younger people stay there.
Are you sleeping in the same room other people are sleeping in? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like bunk beds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. I don't know if I could ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever be good doing it.
Yeah. I mean, for what it was, like I like made friends and that I'll never see again, and that was nice.
Yeah, that's fun.
As a almost 40-year-old woman, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
Yeah, where I lay my head, leave me alone.
Yes.
When I in here. Yeah.
I would also feel bad, like from the top bunk, like you know, putting my CPAP cord and tubing down the people who have to plug it in.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just be annoying.
Yeah.
Mitch, you mentioned Sonny McLean's your old haunt, where you used to hang when you first moved in LA over on the west side, my side of town. How fun was that night the other night? We had Amelia. You came out as well to see the Hudsucker Proxy screening at the Arrow, which was hosted by Griffin Newman of Blank Check. Ben Hosley was also there. I got to meet Maria Party. We had a great time, and then we all went and hung out at Sonny McLean's afterwards. And Mitch, you brought a convoy. You showed up and you brought a Tony, Charlene, and John Gabris.
That's right. Post Ass Cat, I brought Tony and Gabris.
I was about to say, where's my invite? But
you would have been invited if you were there. You would have been invited. Yeah. It was good. It was a good crew.
Such great merriment. I stayed up past midnight.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? I know.
Wow, a little Dracula wags. That's impressive for you. And I got to see my old place, the place where I used to drink and then go and sleep in my car till morning.
So by see your old place, did you mean your car parked on the side?
Yeah, she was still there, the old beauty.
There used to be a really good Jack in the Box by that Sonny McLean.
Wags, boy, do I know it. I would walk over to that Jack in the Box, get some food, and then go and sleep in my car.
Yeah, that Jack in the Box is on Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Larry David gets a jumbo Jack, but also, but it subsequently became a Del Taco, and it's a very good Del Taco, but it's just not.
And also that diner, there was a 24-hour diner there that was open, and then it went away. And I know
that diner's closed.
Yeah.
All of them are
kind of a bummer.
All of them are fading away.
That's a like Jersey thing. Diners, like 24-hour ones.
And now like I drove by Cantor's that night, Wags, and I was thinking, like, when is Cantor's gonna go? I feel like Cantor's is gonna go at some point. It's gonna be a very there's no it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
What are you young kids doing?
Yeah, go
Amelia,
to diners.
what the hell are you young kids doing? You're not going to the comedy shows?
I'm obsessed with diners.
Oh, really?
I go to all the diners.
I literally just got Cantor's for dinner 2 nights ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, because Mike wasn't feeling well this weekend, so he got a big matzo ball soup, and I got a pastrami sandwich.
How fun is that?
I love
Delicious.
What is the, like, because I love diners too, you know, like Norm's an LA institution. Most of them is closed. There's, I think 2 left now. I think there's the original is still there, was going to be turned into a Raising Cane's, and now I think because of uproars, maybe not going to undergo that conversion.
Wasn't that sort of, it was the same thing as like the Arby's thing where they're like, we'll keep the sign. Wasn't it that for like a minute? It's like, we don't care if they.
Yeah, exactly.
No one cares if we
now
keep
the sign is gone.
Is the sign gone? Oh, great.
Oh, God,
this
what a bummer.
week, I think it happened.
Wait, the Arby's sign is gone?
Yeah.
The Arby's sign is gone.
Yeah.
Did Prince Street lie to us? They said they were going to keep it.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm actually too mad to be. I'm too mad about the sign.
I'm just outraged that a corporation would lie. Like,
yeah, it's fucking.
What is our world coming to? They made us a promise. But Norm's is like, so Norm's used to be open 24/7. Like their thing was, we never close, and they had like, you know, a bunch of them around the Southland, and then it just feels like that culture's kind of gone away. Because I don't know, I feel like people are still going out, right? Is it just not? Did they run the numbers and just decide that this is not economically as feasible as we thought it was?
I'm confused by I'm confused by it, so I'm blaming the younger generation. That's all I can do.
I think Uber Eats and DoorDash kind of killed the diner game.
Yeah,
like late night stuff. You'd just rather be in your house eating it rather than in public.
It's just such a different
It's so
experience.
Sad. It's so different.
It is. I agree. Hey, I agree with you.
Well, we're mad.
I grew up with multiple diners within like 5 minutes of my house. So
and also it's your chance to go out with your friends and continue having fun after you've been hanging out. You keep it going.
Keep it going.
Is there anything specific to the South Jersey Philly diner culture? And is there and two barrel question? Do you have a diner go to?
Like
you've been playing too much
plate wise.
Yeah,
you've been playing too much. A 2-barrel question.
Well, I think like there aren't chains of diners. Like they're very much just like the Golden Eagle, the Golden Feather,
right,
just really just random names for these places. Yeah. And I'm a late night breakfast food person.
Hell yeah.
And like going to a diner and getting like a plate of just like hash browns and eggs and like a turkey sausage or turkey bacon if they have it, and some orange juice is just really nice to me. Or chicken fingers and French fries.
There you go.
And did I answer both of those? Did I do it?
I think so.
Are both barrels filled?
Also in like Philadelphia, New Jersey diners, we have like specific foods like Scrapple.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Scrapple.
I've never had Scrapple, but I'm intrigued by it.
Another thing I can't eat anymore, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Because it's pork. It's all the leftovers.
Oh, right,
everything but the oink, they say.
Yeah.
Everything but the yoink. I like that.
Yeah.
I've never had Scrapple either. Wags.
Yeah.
I believe the episode of Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives where he there's one where he goes and gets Scrapple. Mm-hmm. That's where he learned everything but the yoink. That's where I first heard that. There's also a Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It can't be the same episode.
Could it though?
It can't be. But maybe it is.
I think it is.
I think it might be.
No, it's Gene Hackman's last on-screen appearance.
Oh,
who was I just talking to about this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was just randomly at the diner while they were shooting the segment. And he just talks to him for a second.
Yeah.
But he was like, I like that I can be left alone here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we figure out what happened with him, or is it just kind of we moved on from the whole scenario?
I mean, I think there's just like theory. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was just asking.
I think it was pretty. I think it was pretty grim. There's some theorizing. I don't know if there's actually I think autopsies were done, but I think there's still like a circumstantial evidence of what actually transpired.
You know what? I know exactly why I was listening to your episode with Tim Baltz this morning.
Oh,
and you guys talked about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're talking about Hackman all the time. My brain is mush. I don't remember fucking anything anymore. Well, I don't know if this is a good segue, but I don't know if there was a lot of options for you for food at today's, if you're not eating. Do they have turkey?
Oh, yes.
They do have turkey sausage.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
They do,
okay. All right.
which I was very excited about.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, buddy, with prices going up on just about everything lately, dealing with money can be stressful. Trying to manage subscriptions, track spending, and cut costs can feel overwhelming.
Luckily, Rocket Money can relieve some of that stress and help you feel confident in the financial decisions you make, Wags. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Wow.
If you've got a goal you'd like to save for, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts to find the best time each month to put extra money aside. Get alerts if your bills increase in price, if there's unusual activity in your accounts, if you're close to going over budget, and even when you're doing a good job.
Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. Wow.
Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/doughboys today.
That's rocketmoney.com/doughboys. rocketmoney.com/doughboys.
This show is sponsored by Liquid IV.
Wags, it's the dog days of summer as I sit here next to Jemmy. It's hot, and you got to stay hydrated. You know how I stay hydrated?
How's that?
with a liquid IV. I take liquid IV every night. A strawberry liquid IV. I mix it into some water. I drink it down, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hydrated. I'm going to bed a happy little Mitch.
Having to transition from summer shenanigans to the focus needed in the fall should be illegal, but you can ditch the glitch with zero sugar and zero crash from Liquid IV's new energy multiplier, sugar-free hydrating energy. It's scientifically formulated to support physical energy, hydration, focus, mood, and social stamina.
Wags, you know what I love about Liquid IV? I'm getting all those electrolytes. I'm getting what my body needs. And you know what? I'm not getting a giant sugar rush. I'm not getting all those calories from sugar.
Especially not from the new sugar-free hydrating energy, which is perfect for fall. Liquid IV's new energy multiplier can help you boost hydration and energy without the jitters or crash of traditional energy drinks. It's perfect for your gym bag, work lunch, carry-on, or wherever you need that perfect boost of energy. Whether you're fueling up for a workout, a long day of travel, or just trying to avoid an afternoon slump, Liquid IV's new energy multipliers keep you hydrated and energized.
Plus, it comes in 2 new delicious flavors, Wags. Sugar-free energy strawberry kiwi and sugar-free energy blackberry lemonade. Wow. Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone, Wags.
Powered by LIV Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, and always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free.
Ditch the glitch with zero sugar and zero crash from Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code Doughboys at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code Doughboys at liquidiv.com. Do it.
Philz Coffee was founded by Phil Jobber, a Palestinian immigrant in 2003 in San Francisco. It has 75 locations across California and in Chicago, known for drip coffee brewed to order. Notably, does not make espresso drinks, which I think a lot of people think of a coffee bar, they think of espresso drinks, but that's a thing they just flat out don't do. It expanded in part to its current size due to funding from Summit Partners, which also has funded Uber, McAfee, and LifeStance Health. Don't you love our economy? It's just like the same handful of people who just have their fingers in every pot. And speaking of which, on July 31st of this year, 2025, it was announced that private equity firm Freeman Spogli and Company is acquiring Philz Coffee for $145 million. So, hey, all right. Congrats to Philz.
Congrats, Philz.
Very excited. Onward and upward. I'm sure the quality is going to get even better.
Yeah. Which is whatever. We'll get into Philz.
I like Philz. I am a Philz fan. Philz, for our audio listeners who maybe didn't read the episode description, Philz with a Z, Philz. I like it is a go-to coffee chain for me. I do think the baristas there are particularly friendly. They seem to have a vibe of emphasizing customer service, and they're really efficient in the way they've systematized it. Because if you haven't been to Philz, you queue up. You are dispatched to your barista who makes your coffee to order, and you're watching them they're brewing it. It's drip coffee brewed to order, so you're seeing their process, and it's kind of amazing because they're like bartenders. They've all got multiple drinks. They're all attending their own things.
You can watch each individual drip go into your coffee.
You can watch each individual drip go. It's a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah. Amelia, you had a little bit of an ordeal picking up the Philz order. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was more so ordering online. I decided to order in person because I saw that on the app, like DoorDash, Caviar, I tried multiple ones. If a drink costs $5.95, after selecting the size, it would add the price of that in addition to the $5.95. So it was $5.95 plus $5.95.
Oh, wow.
It was $12 for a small. So there's a glitch on the app that just basically doubled the price of everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to order this in person. But in person, everything was very smooth. And
Which location did you go to?
The Hillhurst Los Feliz location.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta check my receipt.
Yeah, no.
Did you get DoorDash?
I Uber Eats it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's my go-to is Uber Eats.
What is your, as you're bringing your receipt up? What is your default coffee chain of choice?
I don't do chains.
You don't do chains, yeah.
I'll do coffee shop.
Whatever local shop there is. Even if you're on the road, you just find a local shop. Yeah.
There's some very cool coffee shop right on is it Hillhurst or in Vermont?
It's Maru on Hillhurst.
Maru,
it's always
that's
got a
the
line,
one.
and the coffees are that big.
They're
Yes.
tiny. Yeah.
And they
Surprised
cost
me.
$15.
I got a tea
And
there
that's
once.
not a glitch.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
yeah.
meant to charge 15 for it.
I got. Yeah, it's like a hit, right? Did someone's famous get something there at some point or something? Is that what?
Maybe it's kind of like Canyon Coffee in Echo Park. It's just like it's like where cool hot people go to be seen drinking coffee and
There's
reading
gonna be
their
some
book.
influencer that lives in that neighborhood because like Maru, and then there's like another Los Feliz Cafe across from Little Dom's got their breakfast burrito went viral.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a bunch of people going there. It's
I think a lot of people live over there.
yeah. But it seems like
It's
that
also kind of
block.
a hip street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually see a celebrity every time I pass by Maru.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't be coy. List them off.
I saw Nick Kroll there.
All right.
Very cool.
We need to get Kroll on
Yeah,
the
we
pod.
owe-
We never
we owe
had
Kroll
Kroll
for
on
the
the
pod.
pod.
Yeah.
We gotta get Kroll on.
Yeah.
Any other celebs?
I think Jack Black lives in the neighborhood, so
I don't see him at Maru, but I see him walking around a lot.
See Mike Mitchell walking around in that neighborhood.
Yeah,
Are you a coffee drinker? Because for me, it's every morning.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't always, and
Right.
like now that I have to be at work,
Right.
I find myself drinking coffee. Like I don't need it; it's not necessary. But I do realize it does help with my bowel movements in
Yeah,
the
sure.
morning. So
Yeah.
No, totally. Hey,
Yeah.
same for me.
yeah.
I don't drink coffee ever, but if there was like a bowel movement drink, I mean, I guess it is coffee. I should just maybe drink some decaf coffee. And I did drink decaf for a while. I would drink that
You don't like caffeine?
Caffeine just gets me like even this. I got a medium coffee here from today, and I have drank about half of it, and I am like a little too wiry.
Yeah.
Caffeine has started making me more anxious. I've cut down my coffee intake. I don't have my afternoon coffee anymore. Which I had until pretty recently, and I was just like, I gotta stop doing this. This is making me feel insane. But yeah, a morning coffee I'll do a cup or two, and yeah, great for facilitating that AM PM for sure.
I can't drink a coffee after 11.
Right.
If
Oh,
I'm
sure,
drinking
yeah.
a coffee
11 a.m.,
after
yeah.
11,
Yeah.
I'm not going to sleep.
Forget it.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
AM BM, you just said.
Yeah.
It just sounded very close to AM PM. I never heard you say it like that very quickly.
I think we've had this discussion. I think we had the same
Did
discussion.
we?
on
Oh,
the
so maybe I
podcast
have
before.
heard
I
you
think
say
you
it.
have, and then you just said it's AM PM, and then we had to riff on what snacks would be at AM PM.
Oh.
And what do you think Gene Hackman calls it?
Did we already? Oh, we did do an AM
I
PM
think
thing.
so, and then
where
we're
it
like,
was like we got like a log.
I got
fucking-
a shit sandwich or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You need to go. You get it.
Yeah, you guys get it at this
you
point.
get
Fill
it.
in the blanks.
Yeah.
This show sucks.
Let's listen to the old episodes. We already talked about Gene Hackman, apparently. Have you had Philz before?
No, I honestly never heard of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
and I lived
I'm a little surprised by
in that
Yeah.
neighborhood, and it's just, I was like, oh, it's so close when I looked it up. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she going a little? Is she getting a little too graphic?
No, she doesn't need to do that while she's touching you.
That's good girl. Phil's took over McCall's, which was a meat market right there, right?
It was a butcher, right?
Yeah, it was a butcher, which was great. It moved to Atwater Village, which is fine, but I kind of was like, what is Phil's? And then I heard it was a public coffee shop, but I didn't realize it opened in 2003. I thought this was like a thing that was like in other states that people like, it was beloved.
Well, it is
Is
beloved
it
in the Bay.
nationwide?
No, it's pretty much
Okay.
just in California, but there's also some Chicago outposts. It is beloved in San Francisco, I will say. Like they love it in the Bay Area.
The last 20 years, it's beloved. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get it? You fucking only, I don't. You get it.
I had it up
These
there.
little fucking tech dorks like love Philz coffee. I don't give a shit about Philz.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the guy Phil is a good guy from what I've read.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the CEO guy is a good guy. Are you sure about that? It seems like every other guy sucks.
I mean, it's possible, there's a story. He's a Palestinian-American immigrant who founded this place, and it seems to have come from
Sorry.
he's a local business owner who really...
I'm spitting everywhere. I'm getting defensive. Look,
He was
He's probably a great guy. I like him. You know what? I like all
But who knows?
CEOs. Meta. I like Meta. I like all of it. Philz is great. I don't know the story here.
Yes,
so.
but the actual, of course, there's a tech asshole element to its fandom for sure. That's
Sure.
baked in. Anything
Yeah.
that's in the Bay Area, unfortunately. We went to this. My go-to is just coffee there, and they have. They have brew. They have light, medium, and darker brews. I usually like a lighter roast, and I will go with like they have one called the Ambrosia. I'll usually do like an Ambrosia, and just like very simple. Just get it hot, either black
Fruit
or
of the
with some oat
gods.
milk. Yeah.
Ambrosia.
But they have just a handful of different roasts and blends. And that's one way you can go, but they also have some more like bespoke creations, including some of the stuff we got. Corinne, where did you go in store?
No,
You ordered on
I
Uber Eats.
ordered on Uber Eats.
What did you end up getting?
I got I think it's called the spiced vanilla soul.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah, the names are a
Soul
little
is
bit.
absolutely in the title. It felt like a chai tea latte, like an iced chai.
It's spiced vanilla soul, filtered soul cold brew, Ghirardelli vanilla sauce, spiced oat milk, and a dash of cinnamon on top.
I didn't know what I was drinking, but it was fine. It was fine, yeah.
Was it hot or ice?
It was iced. It was iced, but it was in a hot cup.
That happened today, too.
They're doing that today with us. I think that maybe they just have the one cup that's
They
maybe
have one cup.
good for the environment. Who knows?
No,
what
that's
Phil maybe is great and has good cups. It's a possibility.
That's another thing I do kind of like about this place is that they don't seem to have single-use plastic. Like all their food comes in paper, all of their drinks come in cardboard, even their cold drinks.
Yeah.
So I do like that.
I have a pitch for a coffee place.
What's that?
It's called Roasters. And you go in there and they're like, nice haircut, you dipshit. Like they make fun of you.
Oh, they
kinda.
roast
Like,
you.
they
It's
roast
like an Ed DeBevick's or a Dick's, Last Resort where they make fun of you.
What do you think?
I think that's
I
what
like
you
it.
want when you're tired, when it's like 6:30 a.m. and you gotta get to
you're
work.
tired. You look like shit. Stuff like that. Roasters. What do you think?
I think
I'm gonna go to kill Tony about it and see what he thinks.
Local coffee shop gets shot up. I cannot imagine that lasting a long time. I also got food too. I got they have a turkey sausage egg cheese on an English muffin, and it was pretty good.
I was bringing up the menu here so I could take a look at it. Yeah, I mean, like I don't ever get their food, and today it may have been the first time I've ever had their food. That can't be true. I must have gotten like a brownie at some point or something. But it's just not. I think of it as a coffee place, and I think they have food like out of a sense of obligation. But you liked what you got.
It was fine. I think my overall experience was fine.
Right.
Because with the turkey sausage, you could tell they want it to be a little sweet, but instead it was a little tangy, and I don't think that's what you want from meat at all. But I ate it. I ate half of it, and it was a breakfast sandwich.
Philz is fine. That is PHINEZ.
Yeah.
Philz is fines.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Philz. It seems fine.
Yeah.
But you're
it's
also
fine.
not a coffee guy.
I think that the coffee is actually decent, but I said this right before the show that it's right next door to a coffee bean and tea leaf. I'd rather have
choosing a coffee bean.
I'm choosing the coffee bean.
Wow,
and tea leaf.
really?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Philz than coffee bean. and tea.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much any day.
Man, an iced vanilla latte from coffee bean and tea leaf knocks this shit out of the fucking.
The thing with their menu, it feels like a lot of gimmicks.
They do that.
The drinks.
I will say their signature. They have the mint mojito iced coffee, which I've gotten before, which is they put fresh mint in that bad boy. That is delightful. I do think that's really good. Some of their seasonal stuff. We got the honey haze ice, which is a sweet hazelnut treat made with filtered soul cold brew, honey and oat milk. That was one of the ones we got, and I was just like, this just kind of tastes like sweet. You know what I mean? It's sweet and a little chemical. It didn't have honestly anything specific, specific flavor notes I could lock onto that where it's just like, okay, I'm getting all this stuff. You know what I mean? And that's why, again, why I default to just like coffee at this place. It just feels like what like what they're the whole point, like just keep it simple. Just do what
It's in the name.
what they build their brand on. Yeah.
I had a mocha. I got a what the fuck is the stupid name for it?
You got the
Mocha
mocha
chocolate.
tesora.
I mean that is that's actually better than what is it called?
Mocha tesora, Ghirardelli chocolate,
Oh,
and
it's just
tesora
their-
blend combined
Tesora
with
is
a
their
chocolatey
other
treat.
blend
Yes.
of coffee.
Yeah,
there was
okay.
no creative name to it. Mocha
Yeah.
Tesora. And I thought it was good. I think they do coffee best. Like that's the thing that they do best.
Mhm.
Not saying it's the best coffee,
Yeah.
but it was tasty. Ghirardelli chocolate mixed in with coffee. Ghirardelli.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right?
Ghirardelli chocolate. mixed-
Ghirardelli? I think it's Ghirardelli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli?
Yeah, it is Ghirardelli. I got it
Ghirardelli.
wrong. It's not Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli chocolate mixed in with coffee. You're gonna like
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna
It
like
tastes
it.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do
Whatever.
they have like a partnership with Ghirardelli?
I think they must. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a couple
Were there a few of those?
Ghirardelli. There was a couple of those on the menu.
I mean, another San Francisco brand.
Oh, Ghirardelli is?
Yeah.
They're from San Francisco. No, shut up.
They are. The original's in San Francisco. There's Ghirardelli Square. We went there.
I'm not yelling at you. I believe you. I just didn't know.
I would have been like, "Oh, that's a French company."
Yes, I thought it was.
No,
too.
I'm pretty sure it's found in San Francisco.
Hmm.
Yeah. We went there.
I feel lied to.
We went there?
We went to the Ghirardelli Square.
Did we really?
I think we did. I'm
Are you
pretty sure we
sure?
did that.
I
And
definitely
we had
walked through it.
Yeah.
Ghirardelli?
I
Well,
think
it's
so.
San Francisco. Say
we did-
Ghirardelli.
I think we did some Ghirardelli stuff on a San Francisco live show.
We
or
did,
something
yeah.
At some point.
Oh God. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember this stuff.
Food. I also got the caramel banana brew, which our pal Donkey Kong would have appreciated this
That's
one.
true,
'Cause this
Ike.
had Mission Cold Brew, rich banana caramel sauce, almond milk, and swirled with more caramel. You really could taste the banana in this one. I was worried it was going to taste a little sciencey, not too sciencey, not too chemically.
I would
I don't
never
know. I
care.
thought this was pretty tasty.
I would never care to drink either of your drinks ever again.
Yeah, no, this is the thing. I would not get these if not for content. This would never be my order. I mean, that's just not how I like at a coffee shop. I just don't need the more exotic wares. I don't
Yeah.
need all this extra stuff. I mean, I know some people are though basically there for dessert. They're basically there for a milkshake. So I think if you are looking for that, the honey haze I thought was a misfire, but the caramel banana brew, which is seasonal, I thought was delightful.
Yeah, I just can never see myself getting them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, banana in a coffee.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
you don't need that.
Oh.
No, you don't need it. It's Ungapachka, but I will say, like, if that's what you're looking for, I don't know, it got the job done.
You pooped?
I took a huge shit immediately.
That's why you were taking a phone call. You've gone on a phone call. You missed it earlier for a good half hour.
Well, when I got here, you were in the bathroom.
We also got some food, Mitch.
Mhm.
So we got let's start on the savory side. I didn't get anything savory, but you got a couple of things. You got a pork sausage and egg burrito, flour tortilla, eggs, potatoes, cheddar cheese, and pork sausage. You also got a jalapeno cheddar bagel. Jesus Christ. Jalapeno cheddar bagel.
Don't
not
worry,
bagels.
Jemmy.
Jemmy, don't worry. We're not eating dogs here with cream cheese. I don't know. What did you think of those two?
You've been on a real animal kick today.
Yeah.
we were doing ads before you got here, and he was saying, what did you say? You said
Hungry
hoot.
hoot.
Hungry
I said hungry hoot,
And
yeah.
you
And
said
goat?
you said goat health
I
instead
said
of
goat
gut
health
health.
instead of gut
got
health.
hell.
To be
What's
fair,
going on?
Jemmy
I
would
don't know.
love to be a cheddar beagle. Cover her in cheddar cheese. She'd be so stoked.
The big cheese cheese.
She is. She collects the cheese tax every time the cheese drawer is open.
You can't eat the spicy, baby.
Oh, she'll eat the spicy. She'll
Wow.
eat it all. She loves her cheese.
Good girl.
You deserve it all.
You do deserve it all.
Look, I got zoo brain. What do you want from me?
You do got zoo brain. You got to write the Ghost Zoo movie.
What is the ghost zoo?
Oh,
Glad you
God, it's
asked.
a can of worms.
No, it's like a spooky kids movie. Like they get trapped in a zoo overnight, an abandoned zoo overnight, but it's haunted by animal ghosts, the ghosts that used to be there.
Oh, that's sad. That makes
There's
me
like one extinct animal that's a ghost.
We were abused, taken from our home.
Maybe give them a sense of closure. Maybe they can see them, steward them through to
And
the
it's
other
an
side.
operating zoo.
I don't know. It could be an operating zoo. I was thinking
would
of
have to be
abandoned
abandoned
zoo.
Oh,
zoo.
abandoned
It's like
zoo.
Night
There
at
would
the
be some-
Museum style.
Okay.
Like it goes dark and everybody
Yeah.
wakes up.
Okay.
The
and comes
animals come out.
Yeah.
But I think
do you like get them to heaven at the end or hell? I guess I have no idea where this story leads.
yeah, I haven't
but-
decided if they're good or bad.
Okay.
Maybe there's one bad. Like I think maybe they go to heaven. Maybe there's like a bad zookeeper or
That
something
goes
like
to hell?
Yeah,
Oh.
they
Yeah.
kill him. The kids murder him
The kids kill the
Yeah.
zookeeper?
Yeah.
like with their hands.
Yeah.
Please,
It's giving me like a
I have kids of my own. I didn't do anything. Just
Why
trying to
is he
support my
still
family.
alive?
Man, and it feels like a G-rated movie until this moment, basically.
It's giving like a We're Back vibes. You remember? that
Yeah,
movie?
sort of
Yeah.
we're back. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
All right. I greenlight both.
Wow, hell yeah. Coming
I have
soon,
no
double feature.
power.
I mean, I gotta say, Krampus Polar Express is a better movie than Ghost Zoo.
Mhm,
How dare you?
mhm.
It's
I
good.
think both are marketable. Both have their audiences. I think this is more my vibe,
Okay.
but this like
You know,
I
like a
see
children's movie where they strangle an old man at the end of it. It also seems like you
I
had a.
think the zookeeper has to also be dead already, and he
Yes.
needs to be sent to hell.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, maybe he's
'cause why
needed-
is he still there?
Yeah. It's a good question. We'll figure all this out in the writing process.
Yeah.
Just give me some money and I'll get this thing going.
Look, back to the burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the burrito.
My first comment to Amelia, she unwrapped her burrito, and I said it looked like Trump's hand.
Oh yeah,
And it did. It looked like Trump's little
Was it
fucking.
bruised?
It looked.
it was translucent.
It was
man.
like it looked like Trump's hand.
It
Is
like
the best way
had a
to.
big grease spot in one specific area.
It looked just like Trump's hand. That's all. That's all I can say. It looks just like Trump's hand from the photo.
And did it taste like Trump's
And,
hand?
and you know what? Didn't taste far off from Trump's hand. I think we both were like, this is like perfectly fine. I've had the turkey sausage breakfast sandwich.
Mhm.
And my mom, when she was there, do you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
It looks like
Oh,
Trump's
it looks
hand.
just like it. Yeah.
looks
Amelia's
just like
holding
Trump's
it up right there.
hand.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. it
Now,
does.
can you put a side by
You
side
should
with
do a
Trump's
side by
hand?
side. Yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah,
recording.
it'll-
We're
it'll be in
recording
the
this.
YouTube app.
We're recording this a little bit in advance. I wonder if Trump's hand will still be in the zeitgeist by the time this comes out.
Oh, it's
We're gonna
they'll,
find out.
they'll
You
know
think
what
so?
we were talking about with
I think
Trump's
it comes
hand.
back around once a
Yeah.
month or
Yeah.
so.
And it's getting worse.
It is. The hand
Yeah.
is getting worse.
His ankles, his hand.
People
Yeah.
are like, oh, that like he's on the way out or whatever is like what they say when they see the hand. But like that's wishful
It's all
thinking
wishful
of
thinking.
people
No,
that
he'll
he's
be-
gonna
yeah.
live to like
Be around
100
forever.
or something.
Don't say
Unfortunately,
that.
He'll outlive me.
well,
Trust me.
seems like something's planned. But the burrito, which I think that is actual pork sausage, the burrito.
Yeah.
I liked the turkey sausage breakfast sandwich more.
Mhm.
But Phil's Food is, which, by the way, it should be Phil's Food. I don't know if it is. It should be PHOOD. I think
Mitch, that's a
fine.
good note. I'm not sure if it is.
I don't think it is.
It should
That
be.
Points off if it's not.
And yeah. Phil's Coffee should be like COPHPHEE.
Fuck.
I fucking
Even
love
better
that. I
point.
actually
Yeah.
truly do love that. That's really good.
You hear that, Phil?
That's just good marketing. I wish that this place. It
More
also,
PHs, more Zs. I think
Yeah.
that's the general note.
but I also think that this place is just kind of boring to me. Like I was like, is there something more to this place? And it just seems like a very boring.
It is
fucking
boring,
coffee shop.
but that's the whole thing. Like it's boring, but I think so much of Phil's is the customer service experience, which we didn't get on this particular visit, but I've had. It's just like
I'm the spoon man. Give me some flair. Give me some pizzazz. I want something going on, baby. Give me something.
I think if you go in store and you order, your coffee's made fresh to order, you're having it there, you can taste the quality of just like an individual pour over. And then also it's like you get to choose your brew to order. They do have a bunch of different roasts. They have like basically 4 of each sort of intensity. And again, this is a place that to me is all about the coffee, and I'm pretty sure how conceptually that's where it began. And I think it's executing well on that. That does not really encompass the bulk of our order today. And also, again, we were missing out on the in-store side of it. But
It's fucking boring.
If you're gonna put yourself on Uber Eats, you're going to be evaluated as such.
At
It's
least
boring
get
as-
a mascot.
Get a mascot.
A big Z.
I get a big Z. That's fun.
a
Get
good
something.
time.
It's boring as hell.
Yeah.
Do you have a
It's Burger Brigade headquarters. I feel like all the people who are
dare
Burger
you.
Brigade are fucking in Philz, just hanging out writing fucking Ghost Zoo movies.
well, don't write that. That's my idea. Did you have what did you think of that bagel?
I liked the bagel.
Yeah.
The bagel was the one thing that I was like, this isn't bad. It's not a bad bagel. It scratched the itch. It was pretty good. They were out of everything bagels. I had a cheddar jalapeno bagel, as we said, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Really?
It's weird when I think back on when I worked in video games, like how I had a stretch where every day I was going to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and getting coffee and then getting a jalapeno cheese jalapeno cheese bagel with cream cheese, and it's like
Beagle.
I didn't
You
say
almost said
beagle.
bear.
I didn't say beagle.
Cheese bear.
Bear. Fucking zoo brain. You gotta get this movie out of
Yeah,
here.
get it out. It wants to come out.
We got some sweet treats as well. Mitch, you got a chocolate croissant.
I did.
I got pumpkin bread, and I also got a crookie croissant, which teased something up we talked about earlier.
She's afraid.
Amelia, what you had a comment on this?
Well, I wanted Mitch to do this, but
Do you want me to do it still?
you should do it, yeah.
I'm not a crookie. There you go.
And see, I thought the Trump hand was going to tee up that, but I'm surprised.
I was a little surprised.
I did not see it coming.
That's what she did the impression.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I wrote it specifically for you to do.
You're ghost writing bits for me now?
Yeah.
Croissant Nixon. A croissant topped and filled
Wait,
with
my
chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh wait, no, I thought my collar was tucked in and you
No,
had
it was
told me the whole
fine.
time. Okay.
And that's a croissant
Hey, I would do
with
that.
chocolate chip cookie dough. Let me just say this about the cookie croissant while we're talking about it. I thought this was really bad. Like it
Yes.
felt like a croissant with like two globs of dough grafted onto either end of the boomerang.
Yeah.
And then you bit into those and they were like so dense and concentrated and you didn't get enough croissant in those bites. It was just like it was cookie dough and croissant coexisting, but not even peacefully. It felt like they were at war. I thought it was a pretty unpleasant.
It was a Brundlefly situation.
It really
in
did.
many
It felt like an
ways.
abomination.
It was.
a thing that
Which-
should not be.
I got mad at Amelia too. Amelia thinks that there's a fly in our light switch, which is first of all insane.
Yeah.
And if there was one in there, it has now passed away. It's lived a
passed
long
away.
life.
Yeah.
Their
And now its
electrician
ghost
also
is
came,
here.
I think.
Oh,
So
the electrician came. Oh, interesting. Did a fly? Was there any sort of insect man
We
that
should
came as
ask
well?
him if he
We
found
should
a
get
fly
some
carcass.
The
Electrician.
electrician. I found your issue. It's this one fly still alive in his hand.
Electrician was a spider.
I have a question about the croissant part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a curled croissant or a straight croissant?
It was like no, it was kind of like a curled one. Yeah, that was the form factor.
Like really curled or like
I'm
yeah,
not
show me a
super
picture.
curled. Let me see if I can pull up. Actually, I didn't take a pic.
it almost looked like they were like, I expected it to be like cookie dough inside the croissant, like you would find in a
yeah.
chocolate croissant, which would make more sense. And it almost
Yes,
looked like someone
that sounds
pulled up
good.
a croissant and was like, shit, this was supposed to have cookie on it. And they like slapped 2 cookies on it and they're like, there, no, it's cookie croissant.
It's
It's kind of the vibe it had.
It really was Brundlefly. It was a little Brundlefly.
Okay, here we go. Actually, yeah, Amelia does have a picture there. I can show that to you here.
Okay. That looks crazy.
Yeah.
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 I learned about croissants like when they're straight, they're made with butter. When they're like curled, they're made with margarine.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
Oh, I
this
like that.
could be a lie,
Good insight.
but that's
like it.
what I learned.
It's canon now. We're
Yeah,
saying it's
okay,
canon.
great.
Amelia said that I was going to come in looking like Brundlefly after something happened with
A fly attacked you.
the fly attacked me, and she
Yeah.
said I was going to show up, and I like really genuinely got me upset because when I was little and I saw that movie, I was afraid of turning into a fly for a
Oh,
very
no.
long time.
It's a very traumatic.
That movie is
Body
fucking
horror.
it's
Yeah.
truly disgusting. And I never like once I saw that movie, I never thought of flies the same way
Yeah.
again. I like they're fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I like when he the shotgun's aimed at him and then he pulls it up to his own head. I'm like, that's so relatable. Been there, Brundlefly.
You're there with Brundlefly, and he moves it from his head to your head.
I get hard.
Don't tease me.
Nancy Reagan pushes Brundlefly out of the way, sucks off you and Brundlefly.
And then gets shot by both dicks somehow.
Mitch, what do you think of your chocolate croissant?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. I had
It
some
wasn't
of it
bad.
too.
You had a bite of it. You know what? I
Definitely
do,
better than the cookie croissant.
Yeah.
I actually do. I think I do like the coffee bean and tea leaf chocolate croissant better.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was a tasty little bite. You had a bite of it, Amelia?
Yeah, it was
Meals?
okay.
It wasn't bad.
I thought
about
the highlight of the sweet treats was the pumpkin bread,
Mhm.
which is, kind of an autumn cliche, but I thought it was pretty it was well
Feels
executed.
early.
This
It's
is
a
the
little
whole
early.
this is the whole fucking thing. These
We
seasons are
talked about
expanding so
Halloween
much.
season getting bigger.
We're recording this episode in August. They got the fucking Halloween decorations at Costco already. I
Yeah.
can't. Let's just fucking whatever.
Yeah.
I can't with this shit.
You know, my issue with it is like
There's 2 times there's regular year,
Mhm.
which is like I guess roughly January till now, and then there's Halloween time, and then there's Christmas time. Like half the year is those 2 seasonal times,
Thanksgiving
like just
getting
back to back.
skipped right over.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I think
Thanksgiving gets it's
Easter in
Halloween
the
and Christmas.
spring.
Did they say Thanksgiving meant Christmas? Halloween and Christmas are the 2 seasons.
Oh no, I'm saying they get skipped right over.
Yeah.
It's hard to capitalize food, like
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
it's true.
Yes. We used to put up Thanksgiving decorations. Now I also do think that those have aged poor. I don't think.
Oh
there's-
yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that's part of it. It's like, well, this holiday is kind of full of shit.
Yeah,
so-
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
The cornucopia is nice or something. Seeing something like that, but
Yeah.
Halloween. I wouldn't have an issue with us the Halloween season as we've called it, Wags, if it got bigger. But the issue is that now you don't feel it as much anymore. When I was a boy, I've gone on this rant before, but when I was a boy, the Halloween season was really celebrated. Urkel was every week. Urkel, during October, the TGIF lineup was celebrating Halloween in some way. There were specials. You really felt the Halloween thing, and you don't feel. I know that I'm an adult man that's 42 years old.
But I think living in LA also affects it too, because
Sure.
the seasonal change in the Northeast, that's a big part of it.
It's huge.
Right.
And it getting darker earlier. Granted, it does do that when when here.
Yeah.
But that crispness in the air and the fall leaves crunching. It's like, ooh, spooky.
I know,
Everything's a little spooky.
Everything's a little spooky.
But now it's like living in LA, it's just depressing.
Well,
Yes,
because the
yes.
sun is never going away.
Yes, and it's maybe the hottest. It's like
Yeah,
now October
yeah.
is also one of the hottest. It's moved into one of the hottest months.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a lifelong SoCal surfer dude. I grew up here.
Sewer dude.
God damn it. Can't fucking
You're
form words
a fucking
today.
sewer dude.
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Going to AMBM down there.
Not a sewer dude. Not hanging with the turtles or the gators. No, I am a. I've lived in Southern California my whole life. I think you can do good Halloween here. I think a big issue is just Halloween expanding to such a large swath of time that it loses its specialness.
Mhm.
I think when it was just maybe okay, all of October is fine. Have one spooky month, but
Yeah.
when it started having handles into its adjacent months, and now again for all of September is now part of spooky season. It's just too much.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Before 2026 ends, the SoCal surfer dude surfs once.
Before 2026 ends,
I'm giving you
so
a
I have a
year.
whole extra year.
I'm giving you a whole extra year.
I'll maybe do that. We'll see.
If you want to keep the title, I think you need to surf.
You think
before
I need to
2026.
get up on a board?
I think so.
Yeah.
This feels big.
This is huge.
All right, we'll see.
I lay down to you a surf challenge, my dude.
Wow.
Mahalo. Surf challenge. If you want to keep the title, you got to surf.
Wow.
Also, I had another idea. A
yeah.
CPAP double. I want you to try a CPAP.
You want me to sleep with a CPAP?
Yeah, but you could even just wear one during the episode and try it out.
Okay, I'm down for that.
All right,
That's
cool.
not an audio
Could
nightmare
I wear?
at all.
Yeah. Yeah. How much noise do one of those generate?
They're
Pretty
actually
quiet,
very
right?
quiet. They're quiet now.
Oh,
They're much more quiet now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But it does cover your mouth, correct?
It's way better. It does cover your mouth. It's way better now.
Don't they have just the nose ones?
They do have just the nose ones.
Yeah, those are fun.
I can yell. I can say. Through my CPAP. I yell, Alexa, lights off at night. So I do.
Understand.
And Alexa
Yeah.
understand. It stands me through the mask.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's my other double pitch. But I want to get. I think you should surf before the year 2026.
All right, we'll see. I might do it.
Do it.
Might just be easier to retire the bit.
The most fun answer. All right, we'll see. Just say yes, you fool.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. This guy's gonna serve. This guy's gonna make fun of him doing it. And I'm an announcer.
You're all right. You're in.
Yeah, great.
You sadly just made yourself a part of this thing. You might get eaten by your shark or something. That's, I don't know,
And
something to
that's
look
an
forward to. Yeah.
That's true.
Aquarium ghosts.
Aquarium. Oh, man.
Aquarium Ghost is pretty good. Yeah, that's when we turn it into a franchise. They're really, I don't think I'd want to be eaten by a shark. That seems pretty bad. When you think about like ways to go, like I don't think I would be eaten by a shark.
Look, if you die, I'll be very, very upset and sad. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. But if you do get eaten by a shark, that is like truly one of the funniest ways for you to die.
I meant in general. I wasn't worried about this particular. I was just thinking of like it happening. But yes, I agree. If I was like, I accept the surfing challenge. We went for me to surf. Amelia was there filming me standing up on a surfboard, and then a shark fucking eats me.
Oh,
that would be very funny.
We got it on tape.
Mitch challenged Weiger to surf, and then he fucking died. A shark ate him.
Most shark
Doughboys
attacks
is over. People would be so mad at you.
In being eaten, you'd get a limb taken, but you'd still survive.
Oh yeah, okay. Even a limb taken would be pretty funny.
And then all the cyborg jokes I could make about you. Would be good. This is only good stuff.
I come in here with a peg leg.
That's very. Yeah. I'm saying that. You already had a third leg. It's no big deal. There's a lot of good bits that could look.
Sure.
I don't want it to happen, but there's a lot of good bits that could happen if you were attacked by a shark.
If I'm eaten or maimed by a shark.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll see if it happens. Right now, we're going to get to our four scores.
Also, like the tearful first, whatever, or tearful final episode where I'm like, why is this on?
The final episode of Doughboys is just a clip of Weiger getting eaten off.
We're gonna miss him so much, and it's so sad.
You're so joyful thinking about it.
I'll always think of him in the mouth of that shark, his legs wiggling.
Oh no!
His shorts coming off.
Oh man!
Let's get to our fork scores.
And I know that he would want us to see that, so roll the clip, Amelia. Showing your hog flailing about as a shark fucking swallows you.
Why'd you put that music over it? Hey buddy, Nord VPN gives you safe and private access to the internet. What is a VPN? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network.
How does VPN work? By encrypting your connection, a VPN changes your IP address and virtual location while protecting your online activity from spying eyes and keeping your data safer from cyber criminals.
A VPN lets you watch sporting events, TV shows, and films that aren't available in your region by changing your virtual location to a country where they are showing.
NordVPN's threat protection feature protects you from viruses, malicious malware, and phishing sites. NordVPN can switch your virtual location, allowing you to save money by purchasing flights, hotels, and subscriptions from other countries at a cheaper price. Wow.
NordVPN is the fastest VPN in the world, no buffering, lagging whilst streaming, and stops your internet service provider from bandwidth throttling.
Premium cybersecurity for the price of a cup of coffee per month, plus one NordVPN account can be used on up to 10 devices. You know why? I was in Canada.
That's right.
And I used NordVPN. And
I know
I was
you did.
watching all these shows, all these games, a little football, a little basketball, stuff I wouldn't be able to watch if not for NordVPN. So thank you, NordVPN, for making my Canadian experience wonderful.
To get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/doughboys. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description box. So, Corinne, here's how this will work. We will each go around, give our closing argument, add anything you have you would like to say, or sum up your thoughts on Philz Coffee, and end that by giving it a score from 0 to 5 forks. You are our guest, seated to my left. Your thoughts, your fork score on Philz Coffee.
Okay, Philz Coffee, I didn't get much. I got my spiced vanilla soul and my turkey sandwich. Like I said, they were fine. They did come in like this cute little like lunchbox, like cardboard lunchbox thing, and I was like, okay, that's branding. That's exciting.
That is
Yeah.
exciting.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
But flavor wise, taste wise, I don't know. I give it 2 forks.
Two
Two
forks.
forks.
Wow.
I probably won't go again.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, I don't. I feel like if you're in the need of a quick breakfast, or there's like a way where you're like, I want that egg sausage sandwich. I'm near Phil's and I'm going on a road trip or something and get coffee in that sandwich. That's like the only way
Yeah.
I could see it. But then I'm still probably just going to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, even though Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf really doesn't have like a lot of like I don't think they have any like egg-y sandwiches, right? Or like egg-based sandwiches.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So like, I mean, I'm going to Dunkin's before I'm going to Phil. I love Dunkin's, but like, I do genuinely think Dunkin's is better than Phil's for food, at least.
Well, yeah.
And
Go on,
also, just a small black coffee from Dunkin's. I'm liking that more than I am liking Phil's. Phil's is fine.
Yeah.
I think that Phil's is fine. I think that's almost a good slogan for the place. And I think that they should do I think they should use pH in their menus. And I think that it's just such a boring coffee place. And people were like, Phil's is good. And then it popped up in Los Feliz. And I was like, all right, I should check it out. And it's just like, so whatever.
Yeah.
I am kind of mad at my mom because I think she got me the turkey sausage sandwich instead of the sausage burrito because I think she's worried about my health. So that pisses me off. She does this shit all the time. She thinks I'm gonna die, and I'm mad at her for it. She'll like get like the like lighter option she does stuff like that all the time. But she was right to do it because that turkey sausage sandwich is better than the burrito. The burrito looks like Trump's hand. It was bad. It wasn't good. Amelia, you were gonna save your burrito for dinner, and I was like, eat it. It's not going to last, one, and it's not worth saving for dinner. And you made that change and you ate it then. I think that was worth it.
It was the right move. I think I would have been really sad if I saved that for dinner, and that's what it was, my dinner.
Yeah, it's a tiny little, and also like with all the breakfast burritos you can get around here, and I've already said I don't even love breakfast burritos, but like there's so much better options than
Especially
Phil's.
on Hillhurst?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what must be nice about the Trump hand? I bet he doesn't have to sit in it to give himself a stranger.
It's just numb.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like anything. It's typing tricky, but he's not doing that anyway.
It looks close to dead.
Yeah.
The hand looks very close to dead.
It's necrosis might be taking place.
It seems like necrosis is taking place.
Yeah.
Which is a whole different sort of stranger. But
the big stranger we're all waiting on. The ultimate stranger.
The constant stranger.
Anyways, we hope your hand heals, Mr. President. And I'm going to go, you know what? I was going to go 2.5 forks, but I'm going to go hand holding club with our wonderful guests. I'm going to go 2 forks.
Wow. Okay. So I agree with both of you about the food. I'm going to go back to the thesis of this podcast, which is how is this place at what it's trying to achieve? And I would rather have food from Dunkin'. I would rather have food from McDonald's if we're talking about like some sort of quick breakfast. If I'm going, if Phil's is my only option, they have food I can get there, but I'm not happy about it. I would never get the food from Phil's under normal circumstances. And I think it's fair to say that it's just not anything particularly notable. But I think their coffee is good. And I'm not talking about like all their fancy, bespoke like sweetened brews. I'm talking about like their straight up like a cup of coffee from there. I think if you go there and you get a brewed coffee and you get it sweetened and creamed to your liking, I think you're going to have yourself a better cup of coffee than you would at pretty much any other coffee chain. I really do think that. And I looked up our score for...
I just quickly interject. Yeah. I didn't like creamed to your liking. I didn't like
get
that sentence.
Get it as creamed as you like.
Creamed to your liking.
They'll cream it to order. I think that is what they do well, and I think again, just like the customer service is great there, and I think that the barista experience of just like, hey, I'm seeing this person make my cup of coffee, they're giving it to me, they're letting me know, they're asking me if I need any adjustments, and it's very consistent. I know what to expect there, and I'm satisfied with what I get. I looked up my score for Blue Bottle, and I'd rather go to Philz than Blue Bottle.
You know what? Maybe I gave Blue Bottle a better score, and I shouldn't have. I like Philz more than Blue Bottle.
Yeah, you gave Blue Bottle 3 forks.
Oh, I don't know. Blue Bottle is worse.
Yeah. Huh. I agree, and I was going to say, like, I was going to give this place 3 forks, even though that's on par with Blue Bottle, because I think it's about like, hey, I think Philz does a good job. But
this
I'm
gonna go
I'm gonna go a little higher because I think I just got to skew up the score from each of y'all because I think this place is better than a 2 fork chain. I would give this 3.5 forks, and that's where I'm going to go with Philz Coffee.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go 2.5 forks. I'm going out of the hand holding club, and I'm putting Blue Bottle to 2 forks.
Wow, interesting. I guess Blue Bottle has a great hot chocolate.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I never had the hot chocolate. That could change things.
Blue Bottle also does, because I think you're like me and you like a latte over like a drip coffee.
Yes, yeah.
Because I would probably not have a good time at Philz because I don't love a regular drip coffee.
No
I prefer a latte,
espresso.
and they don't do espresso, but I think Blue Bottle does do espresso, so that might make me more apt to go there.
But I like...
But she's pissed off. She's not getting her, you know what I'm saying?
Someone will explain that to me later.
You don't know the song Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter?
That can't be true.
I believe it with him.
You probably heard it at the gym or something. You didn't realize.
Okay. Want me to sing it for you for a second? And we won't get DCMA'd, will we? Will we get DCMA'd for the Donkey Kong rap?
No, I
don't think so.
Think about espresso. And about sweet espresso.
It's like a Peter Griffin singing song.
And Lois Jordan.
I don't think that helped him at all.
No idea what that is.
Think about who I was trying to appear. Oh my God.
I like that they're like, we're not going to do espresso drinks. Like, if you want them, obviously this is the wrong place to go. But again, I like that they're like, no, our menu is streamlined. We're focused on making this type of coffee.
It's not streamlined.
Yeah, you are correct. Yes, you're correct.
It's not streamlined.
That you know what?
It's
That's
confusing.
a great point.
If what they're trying to be good at is like confusing coffees, they've knocked it out of the park.
Okay, these are good notes, and I think that's totally fair. That like it's.
Also, by the way,
they have too much going on right now, but the stuff that they built there, that Philz is built on, is very solid, and that's why I have some fandom for it.
Blue Bottle has got Yeasty Boys right outside of it. You know what I mean? I think that.
Well, it depends on the Blue Bottle, and that's all you're referring to. Yeasty Boys, which is
I'm talking about Los Feliz specifically.
You're getting so hyper specific with the geography of national chains.
It's
that
what
they
I know.
have a bagel truck that you like that's specific to LA.
Oh, you listeners are mad at me.
Restaurant.
It's my experience. It's what I know. Okay, what do you want from me? That's what I know.
Blue Bottle is owned by Nestle, one of the most evil corporations on earth. Anyway.
Well, that's why the hot chocolate's so good.
It's time for a segment.
I'm surprised that they don't use Girardelli.
It's time for a segment. It's our original version of the defunct One Gotta Go meme. It's a single item must be banished.
Oh,
Back to School edition.
Back to School edition.
These were compiled by Amelia because this episode is coming out in September. Yeah,
it's coming out in September. Look, that's not that far off.
Yeah.
We're almost in September.
It's literally next week.
It's very close.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, and you're worried about it aging poorly. It's not that far behind. I got to say this.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They were engaged. But I bring that up because we did an ASCAT with our best friend, Jason Kelce.
Wow, how about that?
And you're a Birds fan, and it was a huge and also
how exciting.
I loved that Joe Wengert came after
the Eagles game.
Joe Wengert, the best, came after the Eagles game to meet Jason Kelce. He was going to do the ASCAT, I think, but then had to go to an Eagles game.
Yeah.
And what a delight he was.
He was incredible. Also very hot.
He was looking good.
He looked great. Hey, Jason, keep it up. Sorry to your wife. But yeah, go Birds.
Wow.
Go Birds indeed. He did look great. He did look. Apologies to your wife. You did look great. I
don't think I wouldn't imagine your wife is upset to hear that you're like attractive. I feel like
the way I'm saying it is different from the way he's saying it.
No, it's not. There was I think we maybe even said this on the last time you were on, but there was a very we were like, we're gonna buy Jason Kelsey shots, and we bought Jason Kelsey tequila shots. He was like, "Oh man," and he did them with us.
Yeah.
And then
There's video evidence of it.
There's video evidence of it, and then I bought him a second shot, and he went. I think his response was, "What the hell, Mitch?" He immediately was like, caught on to me as a human being. It was like, "You're too much. This is too much shit." But he did the tequila shots with us. He was hanging with us. He was a great hang.
Yeah, he was really, really nice guy too.
Hey, how about
and that's
that?
what you want when you meet your heroes.
He was very nice. And
Super Bowl champion.
Wow.
Congrats to you on your brother's engagement day.
Yes. It's just 1 degree of separation between us and Taylor Swift.
That's true.
Wow.
She might be hanging with us soon.
Yeah.
All right, this
Get
is
her on the show.
Get her on Doughboys.
this is a single item must be banished back to school edition. First up, cafeteria staples. We have rectangle pizza, ham and cheese sandwich, chicken nuggets, and tater tots. I mean, I'm curious about
ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I'm curious
that's
about the
got the
inclusion
gold.
of ham and cheese sandwich. Is that meant to be like you brought from home inclusion?
No, that's like a cafeteria sandwich.
A ham and cheese sandwich?
You guys didn't have
Not
that?
in our
Or
day.
turkey and cheese?
No, I don't remember ever seeing just like a
Really?
straight up sandwich at the
I mean, I'm sure that we
cafeteria.
did have like a peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut
would
butter
be-
and jelly.
Yeah, sure.
But never had.
And
What if
PB&J
it's just a
That's
sandwich?
so much
I think
cheese.
peanut butter and jellies are like gone now because of peanut allergy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I know a
that's-
lot of schools won't let you bring you'll see snacks now that say school safe because they can't have certain nuts in them.
Have you replaced that with a PB&J? Things would get tricky.
Yeah.
What would you do in that
Replace it.
case?
Let's
What would you do in that
replace it
case?
with a PB&J.
Yeah, make it.
If we replace it with a PB&J, honestly, oh my God, this
I
is
think-
actually fucking hard.
I know my answer.
What's that?
I think the chicken nuggets would go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was between chicken nuggets or tater tots, and if it was the PB&J, I maybe crazy enough would get rid of tater tots.
But Elio's is always that square pizza.
Actually, you know what? I maybe
always
would
the
get rid
same.
of the chicken nuggets too.
I think I agree. I think it would be chicken nuggets for me. Although I like chicken nuggets, I have such affection for cafeteria tater tots and for rectangle pizza. And although I don't eat peanuts, anymore, there was a time when peanut butter was a staple of my diet, and a PB&J would have been quite satisfying. So I would definitely take that.
Poor kid, the poor
Yeah,
children.
it's
No
still
more
so
people.
good.
It's still they're the best.
Grape
Next
jelly,
up-
strawberry.
I would do I love strawberry now. And when
Yeah.
as a kid, I loved grape jelly.
Yeah.
But as I've grown up and my tastes have refined, I like strawberry.
I'll do strawberry, but oftentimes in my house we had boysenberry, which is because there's
Fancy.
well, no, here's the thing. We're like they just have we're by Knott's Berry Farm, the theme park
Oh yeah.
in Southern California. They just have Knott's Berry,
Yeah.
they just have the jam at the grocery store. So we would just, and boysenberry is like one of their staples. So we just get like Knott's boysenberry jam and have that all the time.
Your
But
dad
yeah,
gave you boysenberry and peanut butter, or was your
Sometimes.
mom make it?
yeah, my mom would make it, or my dad would make it. Yeah. But I have strawberry too. I think grape would probably be, I just have less affection for grape jelly in general.
The Mount Clountmore episode came out today, and people were like, "How did he not choose Weiger's dad?" Because I always say Weiger's.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, intelligent, great man.
Yeah.
I call him a clown ass dad. A great man who I love. And they're
Retired
like,
educator.
retired educator, a very intelligent, a million times smarter than I could ever hope to be.
Not to mention his son.
Son is kind of a dumbass. They were like, you did the Mount Clountmore and you didn't include Wag's dad. That was gonna be my pick, and I just fucking forgot to do it. I fucking forgot. So there you have it. I meant to have your dad on my Mount Clountmore. I think it was important that we pointed it out. Sorry. By the way, this whole tray has got to go.
The chicken nuggets tray, absolutely.
What the fuck is this? You got the
fruit
shitty.
salad?
The fruit salad looks like shit. Celery sticks.
Celery is
Look,
crazy.
I don't know what you're dipping those celery
Yeah,
sticks in.
But also,
I used
what
to
the
like.
is that ketchup behind it? It looks like
It
fucking
looks like
cranberry
ketchup
sauce.
it looks like ketchup is supposed to be your dipping sauce, which is not going to be my first pick for chicken nuggets. But sometimes you got to work with what they give you. I
The
will
top's
say,
got a burger on that
Yeah.
plate with a little chocolate milk.
I used to like that sort of fruit cocktail. That used to be something I was into when I was a kid. But I don't think I'd
peaches.
like it anymore. Yeah, with the juice or in the syrup. All right, next
All
up.
right, so you're the guy that kids would give their fruit cocktail to.
Oh, look, there's the peaches.
Oh man,
Okay.
Cafeteria sweets: chocolate chip cookie, chocolate brownie, pudding cup,
this
or
is
fruit
so
cup.
easy.
So easy.
I wonder which one's gonna go.
The fruit got to go.
The fruit has got to go.
Especially if it's dessert.
I was obsessed with these fruit.
I
I mean,
think-
I like those fruit cups too, but come on.
But not as my dessert.
I think I lose the pudding.
What?
Wow.
Because I got chocolate. Yeah, give me some fruit to mix it up. I think
Here's
I lose the
something
pudding.
crazy. After that, I maybe would lose the cookie.
You
Yeah,
do cookie
that's
over
exactly
over
right.
pudding. Wow.
That's exactly right.
That's yes. I would. That would maybe be the second one.
It's fruit, cookie, pudding, brownie.
Wow.
That's my order.
I gotta have that cookie. Next up, cafeteria beverages. We got regular milk, chocolate milk,
Okay.
strawberry milk, and orange juice.
This is so again.
Strawberry milk. First of all, what rich school is this?
Yeah. My strawberry milk and boysenberry and fucking peanut butter and boysenberry sandwich.
Klein Peter. I've never seen that brand before. Klein Peter strawberry milk. Sun Cup orange juice. Never.
I would say
Sun Cup
strawberry
either.
milk has got to go, but I honestly think I don't want to drink regular milk
Yeah.
at school. I'm gonna get made fun of. Oh, if you have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich though,
Yeah.
that changes everything.
I actually think so. A fun little story about me. The first time I guess this was first grade, and I got chocolate milk. I smelled the carton before I drank it
Uh-oh.
and threw up.
Oh,
my
yeah.
And that really fucked up
Yeah.
carton chocolate milk for me.
Wow.
So I would probably get rid of the chocolate milk.
The stench of the carton itself.
It was like the combination of like the
material.
the paper
Okay.
of the carton with the chocolate milk. Really, I was like, no, this is bad in my stomach. I had a very weak stomach as a child.
Wow.
Oh, that will fuck you. That will fuck
smells
you
and
up.
Stuff, yeah.
That's what for me. You know what? You mentioned lemon pepper wings earlier, and when I went to Atlanta, I had some great lemon pepper wings. But I don't love like a lemon chicken normally, and the lemon pepper wings work for me. I think it's because of the pepper.
Yeah.
But I had the same thing where I threw up and I couldn't deal with it. But also I say that you make a good choice because the tray is a carton of chocolate milk and ketchup next to it. It looks like.
Well, you don't have to use the ketchup. That's just part. Yeah.
I just pull random photos from the internet.
Yeah. Don't get held up on the details of the.
I'm just saying
getting
there is
images.
a very strange tray that's
Yeah.
going on there. I don't know what's happening.
I love regular milk. It's kind of crazy how much chocolate milk we were given as children. Like that was something healthy. I think it probably still happens, I would assume. But it's like fat-free chocolate milk. I remember that specifically, which is just like, so it's just got a bunch of extra sugar for flavor. And they're just like, oh, we're getting kids to drink milk. Like, I don't think any aspect of this is healthy, but I would drink 2 chocolate milks with lunch.
I got the adult version of that today with the mocha coffee or whatever. I'm gonna say this. How many times when you were younger did you drink a carton of milk that was like expired? Because it happened to me so like way more than
I was
going
gonna ask when you said you threw up when you smelled it if there was a chance it was bad.
Was it rancid?
It wasn't rancid. Like it was just like there's just something about like wet paper that really fucks me up. Because like there was one time when I was a kid when I did communion like at the altar and like it was one of those like
did you get
foam.
a soggy wafer?
It was a foam wafer. Like
sure, yeah, right.
And they put it on my tongue and like it dissolved before they gave me my juice and I was like, no, and I threw up on the altar.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What happened?
My
I think
grandfather,
you can't get into heaven.
I think that's what it means. Don't say that. I gotta. My grandfather was a pastor, and he was like guest preaching at that church, and they were so embarrassed. Like him and my grandma were so embarrassed. My grandma just like dragged me by the arm and took me like back into the bathroom, and I was just like, it just didn't taste good. Jesus' body tasted bad. Yeah.
It really needs the blood.
It needed the blood. There's like wet paper really. Ugh. So I learned to drink from cartons from straws.
That is a beat that would happen in an Evil Child movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. And
Communion wafer makes them
life.
projectile vomit. In church.
Yeah, it's like a Problem Child
Yeah.
3 scene or something.
Well, I wasn't thinking of Problem Child. I was thinking more like a
Good
horror
Son?
thing. But it could be. I guess
Or
it could
The
also be a
Omen.
Problem
Yeah.
Child.
It could happen in
Dennis
Problem
the
Child.
Menace.
Yeah.
There are barf scenes in Problem
It's
Child.
I thought like Matilda, like she'd get
Ooh.
in trouble in
Oh,
Matilda
sure.
or something.
Not to go back to Trump, but he was just very recently worried about getting into heaven.
Oh yes,
His line about
briefly-
being like, I think this might actually get me into heaven, which is such an insane thing. It's probably because his hand is dying that he's thinking about this.
Yeah.
Get Justice's hands down.
I think the strawberry milk's got to go. I think that would be my one I would exercise.
I would say mine is either regular milk or strawberry milk, depending on if I had a PB&J.
Yeah, but that orange juice is staying.
The orange juice has got to stay.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe the orange juice I would drink first of all these options.
Wow.
It's funny that they're all milk except
Orange
for one
juice
OJ.
is my favorite beverage.
Your
Wow.
favorite, yeah.
Period.
Wow.
I love orange juice. Like fresh. This is not obviously not fresh squeezed orange juice, but fresh squeezed orange juice. I love it.
You gotta try Hurricane Mitch, a classic that I created, which is orange juice and Captain Morgan.
Oh, that does sound fun. Sounds simple.
It's a very simple drink. It was good. That was what I used to drink back in the day. I like it.
Next up, vending machine snacks. We got Rice Krispie treat,
Oh, shit.
mini bag of Doritos, mini bag of Cheez-Its, and Pop-Tart.
Amelia, you fucked up here with just one choice because the Pop-Tarts have got to go.
Yeah.
But then after that, it is like maybe the hardest choice of my entire life.
The Pop-Tarts have got to go. You said that so nonchalantly.
No,
I'm
I
keeping them
agree.
Pop-Tarts.
The Pop-Tarts
It
are
was very
fucking
You say
down.
that these are so easy, but the last for the beverage one, you guys spent 5 minutes discussing which
I
ones
had
you
my
knew.
answer.
Yeah.
Look,
I had my answer.
I had a mini bag of Cheez-It today, so the Cheez-It
You did
are
a
staying.
good
I can
job.
say that.
I love cheese.
I
Cheez-It
think
or
I
staying?
have an unpopular third.
Go for it.
So I think Pop-Tarts are going because if I'm
Pop-Tarts
gonna
are
eat
gone.
if I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart, I need I'm getting it from a box that I buy. But I think Doritos are going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I don't want my breath to stink in school.
Oh, I can see that. In that context, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Even elementary,
Yeah.
Elementary, you cares about that? Oh,
Elementary school kids are mean.
That's true.
It's a great point.
I always got stuff for like people always said I had stuff on my lip forever. Like I was like one of those kind of kids who like was like a little sloppy, and then went over to adulthood too. And they would make fun of me for that.
Yeah.
But I feel like breath stuff didn't
Yeah.
like breath. I don't know. I don't remember being a child.
Pop-Tarts.
I never was.
You should talk about
I
that in
kinda know it
therapy.
I like Pop-Tarts enough where I would keep those over Rice Krispie treats. I actually don't like packaged Rice
that's-
Krispie treats that much.
That's insane to me.
Yeah. I
The
don't know.
packaged Rice Krispie treats are a great school snack. I think you're out of your mind.
I like them if they're like made like a confection, but the prepackaged ones I'm just not as
love 'em.
into.
Let me tell you where this would be. Can I tell you a scenario where this would be much harder for me?
Yeah.
Bag of goldfish where the Pop-Tarts are.
I had
Yeah.
goldfish at first and I switched them
that'd
because
be
I
tough.
wanted too savory, too sweet.
Mm.
Smart.
The goldfish would be fucking hard as
Yeah.
hell. I don't know what I would do. I think that Doritos and Cheez-Its are maybe just safe no matter what for me. And then goldfish, I don't know. Goldfish versus Rice Krispie treats is really hard for me.
Next up, healthy
I
snacks.
choose to kill myself instead of answering.
We got ants on a log, carrots and ranch, apple slices, and trail mix.
I have a crazy answer for this one.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
think this is easy for me, but go ahead.
I think this answer might be crazy, and I don't know if you guys will agree, but I'm getting rid of the trail mix.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think I'm keeping the trail mix. I think
Yeah.
for me, it's the ants on a log.
It's ants on a log.
And
Oh, really?
Yeah, even though I like a little celery crunch and I like the peanut butter, I don't need them raisins on there. And
Celery
if that's what I'm
sucks.
being,
Oh, the raisins.
like I
are
just
the
I just
bad
don't need
part.
that. And like I
I just
love
am so attracted to the peanut butter.
What if
of it
you
all.
swap
Yeah.
the raisins for
Relax.
little M&Ms?
Yeah, but I think that's different than what's depicted. But yes, in that case, it might be a little bit
of
of a
course it's
tougher
different
decision.
what's depicted. She said, "What if it is?"
Celery.
What if you
Spitting
did?
everywhere.
What if you did? I think I'd still get rid of the ants on a log.
Yeah,
I think-
celery pisses me off. as
Celery
a vegetable.
sucks.
I think it is just a waste of calories. There's no calories in it.
You burn more calories eating celery than you do. What?
That's part of it. That's part of its asset, though.
I
That's part of.
don't think it is.
Look,
It's gross.
I like celery, and in fact, if we're talking about them carrot sticks and ranch, I'd rather have celery sticks and ranch. And if we're
Whoa.
talking about we're getting them with wings, I like having some carrot sticks, but I like having some celery sticks as well. I'm a celery enthusiast.
Celery's. You're a celery enthusiast?
Yeah, I like celery.
Stringy
Well, I don't know,
water?
Dave-
You like water that's stringy?
Stringy
Day is back.
Stringy
Anyone like
water.
celery?
I love celery.
Say,
I
Emma
get
likes
it.
celery? There
I
you go.
still will put peanut butter on celery now as an adult. So
I like peanut butter and celery because you're eating peanut butter, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
but if
But I
you're
also
gonna
like it
put
with
peanut
wings.
butter on anything, put it on apples.
You know what? This
That's
pissed me off enough that I'm
also
now
true.
eliminating celery. I'm eliminating ants on a log.
I
Wow.
think a child me would have been disgusted by trail mix. As an adult, I don't mind it, but as
Sure.
a kid, no chance I was eating.
Those apples
trail
are
mix.
the apples just look fucking
The apples
good.
look
They
good.
look incredible.
Amelia, perfect image here.
Yeah.
Wherever you caught this one, this is fantastic.
Thank you.
Next one, a single item must be banished. Drinks, Capri Sun, Snapple,
Amelia, God damn it.
Yoo-hoo.
I did this on purpose.
Immediate compliment.
I knew that you would.
Let me read them off for audio listeners. Capri Sun, Snapple, Yoo-hoo, and Water Fountain.
Water fountain. Look,
bubbler.
the bubbler. Look, there's been times where I've been so thirsty and drinking ice cold water out of the water fountain is next level.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
I knew it would make you mad. That's why I put it there.
Well, mission accomplished. You fucking made me pissed off. And also, like a Coca-Cola or something.
Yeah.
Like there's
Did
other.
you have Coca-Cola in your school?
I think that there was soda in our.
We had Fruitopia. That was the closest thing to soda we had.
This was a Bill Clinton era initiative.
Yeah.
He banned sodas in school, and so they had some sweet drinks, which they probably shouldn't have any of those. They probably should be all sugar free.
I bet now
Piece
it's
of
all
shit,
like water
Clinton.
and stuff.
So
Worst thing he ever did.
you talking about like drinking from the water fountain. I don't like Yoo-hoo because it's a drink. It's chocolate drink.
I know
Oh,
it's
right,
not milk.
yes,
I think
yeah.
Yoo-hoo is pretty
Yeah,
gross.
I
Doesn't
think
have to be
Yoo-hoo actually.
refrigerated.
This is actually.
Would Yoo-hoo go?
I think Yoo-hoo goes because like you talking about like coming in from a hot day and you're just like drinking from the fucking water fountain like a psychopath is like there's nothing feels like that anymore.
That is true. And then also when you know here's what would really it's really good is you're at that water fountain, you turn it, you push the button and you're drinking from it and you're like nah, nah, and then you hear like and that means it's like cooling the water.
Cooling off.
Woo.
And you're like
And you feel it's ice cold going into your mouth.
mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo's an easy banish for me as well. I think that one's actually going to make me sick of these options. I also like water fountain. I'm not just keeping. I think it's my number one.
Whoa.
I like
That's a little
Snapple.
too
I like
far.
Capri. I like Snapple as a kid. I like Capri Sun as a kid. I'll still have a Snapple now and again. But like,
You know what? You
I
won
just-
me over. If that was a quick box instead of Yoo-hoo, I'd be on board.
But the thing is, like
Oh my God.
you
That's
just
much
gotta
better.
fucking hydrate. And like that's the one that's like I don't know. That's what I want the most. It's just water. I just want my thirst quenched.
I just like you put Grape-Aid Snapple up there. Grape-Aid Snapple is so fucking good.
Especially this like
That
old
is good.
version where it's still in glass bottles.
Yeah, I
and
used the
everything.
glass
Yes.
bottle photo for the
Yeah.
nostalgia factor. And same with the Capri Sun pouches, that those are banned too.
Do they
now.
not have glass
Are
bottle
they
Snapples
really?
anymore?
I think it's a
glass
lot of
bottle
plastic.
is all plastic now.
They're
and
all
then,
plastic.
Yeah.
Why did you move to plastic?
'Cause
What the fuck?
The answer is
And then
because it's cheaper, but
I
it
think
sucks. It
Capri Sun is now they're no longer in the pouches. They're in the plastic bottles.
yeah, they
as
have
well.
boxes now,
Yeah.
so they've
Yeah.
lost that part
But
of the
that's the
novelty.
whole appeal of
I
a
know.
Capri
No.
Sun.
And then you blow it up at the end and you're like, look, I still have a drink.
If you
You
had
blow it up
Sunny
and-
to light up there with
Oh,
I thought
okay.
about Sunny D.
Now we're talking.
I had Sunny D and I switched it.
When I was younger, Emma, we would blow up the Capri Sun pouches and then pop them
Yeah.
and make a big gun-like noise, which now I'm sure is not appreciated
Maybe
in
that's why
Yeah.
they got rid of
schools.
the pouches,
That
actually.
maybe that is. You know what? It could be a good reason to get rid of the pouches.
Single-use plastic pisses me off so much. It just makes everything worse, and it's so
Plastic
fucking bad for
sucks.
the environment. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But it's cheaper. Next up, subjects: math,
Jesus.
science, English, and recess.
Who the fuck would get rid of recess?
Who's getting rid of recess?
I
Even
think
though
it's a stretch
know
to
you-
call
no, I'm
recess a subject.
my
Also-
favorite subject was recess.
Also, I will say, I don't think. I mean, I guess you're thinking elementary school, where just like you're certainly not doing. You're not learning about mitochondria, algebra, or reading The Great Gatsby in elementary school when you're also going on a jungle gym. So I'm not sure if any of these images coexist with the concept
Yeah.
of
So is that
recess.
just study
I
hall?
couldn't think study hall or no
Off period?
No, oh yeah, lunch where you could.
What about social studies or history?
I mean, yeah, you could do that too.
Least favorite subject here, I guess.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I don't know. I like all these.
Yeah, this is tough.
I guess I'd get rid of recess.
You get rid of recess?
I want to learn these other things.
Yeah, but you're having fun with your friends. You're learning social skills. I think you should go to recess.
Maybe you're having fun with your friends.
You're in the corner popping Capri Sun bags.
I mean, that jungle gym also looks really fun.
It does look fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Here's the issue for me. I was decent at math, so I liked doing it because I was just.
Can I get rid
I
of
was-
gym?
I did get rid of gym. I would always skip gym. That's like everyone in my school would skip gym, which was like you would just walk. You know what I mean? You would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
skip gym, or you'd leave school basically, which you weren't supposed to, but you'd leave school for the day. Science, I love, like, biology is fun, but then when you get into like some chemistry stuff, I don't like. That's where I check out on science. I like the animal side of science.
Yeah.
My Jemmy girl. And then at one point with science, I like when you're doing the periodic table of elements. That shit sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like learning the
I
periodic table.
liked
It's fun.
it. Yeah, I think English might have to go for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Professional
writer.
Wow.
I
Professional writer
know.
saying goodbye to English.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. Reading comprehension in school. Fuck it.
I mean, English class could also be like, it could be very boring, and if you didn't read the book,
If you
were
didn't
in
read
trouble.
the book, it's
yeah.
like the pressure of reading the book, where it's like you put a math problem in front of me. It's like, yeah, I can do it. And science, I don't know, science is cool.
That's science is cool and fun in many ways, but
Yeah.
when it gets into the boring science, it sucks. And also there's a lot of science I don't believe, Wags, as you know.
I would say the most, like, the thing I
Women
did learn.
don't exist.
The thing I learned in English that I found that made me that was a really useful life skill is like not reading the book but being able to bullshit my way through an essay
Same.
and still get a good grade. I was just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
now I just know how to fucking fake it. I know how to use, like that I found very useful. All right, finally, school figures, a single item must be banished. Teacher, lunch lady, custodian, or principal.
Oh,
They're all underpaid.
Yeah.
that's
I don't
you're gonna banish one of these people?
Yeah, I don't know who we're
Doing
gonna
their
banish
best.
here.
I
Custodian.
mean, how are you
obviously
how are you gonna banish the lunch lady with
Yeah.
Farley as the lunch lady from Lunch Lady Land? That's impossible.
The principal is the Stern Daddy stock photo, which we've previously used on the podcast.
Here's the issue. My sister, currently a principal. My
Yeah.
mom, a former English teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I guess I'll just eliminate one of the two blue-collar worker jobs.
My principal in my high school was like, he ended up like assaulting someone or something. He was like a bad guy, so
Oh,
I
jeez.
would eliminate him.
Yeah, I guess of all these, I would probably be principal, who's
Okay.
who's
My sister-
management.
My sister,
I
right?
know your sister is a principal. Courtney's a good principal. I'm just saying, like, this is a tough choice we have to make.
How about
to make
In
here.
students?
my high school, bye-bye principal.
Yeah.
Can we eliminate the students? The most annoying thing of all of it?
Yeah.
Get rid of the kids.
No,
Guidance
Rid of the
counselor.
kids.
Get rid of the
this is
fucking
part of
kids.
the game.
Yeah.
You have to choose one of these.
You know, I'm not banishing that teacher. Hey, buddy.
My school, I went to a very small private Christian school, graduating class of 30 people.
Wow.
So like my principal was also my history teacher from 7th to 12th grade.
Oh, wow.
My like homeroom teacher was my basketball and softball coach.
Wow.
Like there was like a lot of overlap, and we didn't have a janitor. I think the teachers cleaned the school.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
So like these are all the same people to me.
That's
Wow.
That's what.
So if I get rid of one, I get rid of all of them.
What a wildly different experience. I went to a public high school with 4,000 students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to
Long Beach
eliminate
Poly
the
High,
janitor.
almost
Live in your
Scholars and champions.
live in your filth, you little swine.
But he's wearing a
children.
mask.
Yeah, I know it's a good. That's actually
Maybe
why
the most
I'm.
thankless,
That's
most
why.
noble
That's why I'm
profession of
eliminating.
all.
I'm eliminating him because of the mask.
Just that was a single item must be banished. Just like a restaurant value feedback. Let's open the feedback. And anyway,
You got all these images from Rule 34, right?
Yes, I did.
we actually have a voicemail to listen to
Wow.
today.
Hi, Doughboys. I'm currently in the Jack in the Box drive-through. I've been here for 40 minutes now. I am 2 cars away from getting my order. It has been so slow, so terrible. Obviously, there's like 2 people working, and it sucks for them, so like that's fine. But my question is, what's the longest you've waited in line for food, whether that's a drive-through or like in an actual physical queue or line or whatever you call it? I don't know. And was it worth it? Anyway, Spoon Nation for life.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed.
This is incredible.
That was great.
We can get you to see more stuff.
40 minutes for Jack in the Box is rough.
Yeah.
You're also like at that. This feels like a late night voicemail, I'm guessing.
Sure.
Yeah, it sounded like
so-
a true member of Spoon Nation there,
But
waiting in a car for 40 minutes for Jack in the Box.
So maybe it's your option. Yes, obviously a lot of these places are understaffed.
Okay,
sadly,
maybe it's the only option. Then.
it might be the only option. But also, I think there's an element of sunk cost fallacy. Like you get one of those lines, just like, ooh, it's kind of long. All right, well, and then you're in it for a little bit, and you just like, I'm not going to give up now, right?
Yeah.
And so you're just there for too long. For too much of your life is dedicated towards getting this meal. I mean, I've certainly waited for 40 minutes for In-N-Out Burger, but that's a wholly different experience, and I also know what I'm getting into when I queue up there. I'm trying to think of the longest time I've waited in a physical queue or line for food. Certainly had like lengthy dining experience, but a super long. You know what? Actually, I do have a specific one. Howlin' Ray's, which we reviewed on the podcast with Camille a few years back. Howlin' Ray's used to have a super long line. Like Howlin' Ray's is a hot chicken place that there was just one location in LA that did not deliver for a long time, especially pre-pandemic. And so I queued up for 2 hours at Howlin' Ray's. And
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. They used to have really fucking insanely long lines back when it was super popular. And let me tell you, worth it. It's fucking good. I also will say for the
you
podcast,
were with friends.
True. For the podcast, we had Howlin' Ray's before PWG, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I did. I wasn't there, but I think maybe Carlson got me a sandwich.
Yeah.
See, so I didn't. I've every time I've gone, I haven't had a wait.
The longest wait for the podcast at a restaurant or like at a fast food restaurant that I remember is another chicken place, Popeye. When Popeyes had the chicken sandwich, I remember those queues were like crazy, and we waited over an hour for that one.
Oh yeah,
but that also worth it. Very good sandwich.
I mean, look, is it ever worth it? Sometimes, yeah, it just is. But like, because you want the food and you're going to get it no matter what. But like, if you zoom out a little bit, it's not worth it, really.
Sure.
I mean, for me, if you're waiting, I'm waiting for more than an hour. My answer is Del Taco. That is just the answer. Is that I've waited the most in Del Taco lines. We've talked about this before. That Sunset Boulevard, which is not far from here, Del Taco. I used to, and I never go to it anymore. I go to the one in Atwater if I go anywhere. But I would wait like 45 to an hour or something in that line.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, it's 1 a.m. and I want Del Taco and I'm just gonna sit here or whatever. But
some of the one of the few late night options, but yeah, they're generally understaffed. They're gonna get your order wrong,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of the time, not worth
Yeah.
it because of that too.
But you're just like you got to eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't wait that long in line. I don't like lines.
Same. Yeah.
And if there is a long line for something, I'm like, I don't deserve it. But I guess late night in Brooklyn, like in Williamsburg, there's a like Middle Eastern restaurant called Oasis, and they have like incredible falafel sandwiches. And that's probably the longest I've waited. It's just like after something lets out and like people are just like out and they're just waiting in line, and it's probably only been 20 minutes because they're very fast at what they do. Is you're just dumping falafel in a thing and be like, you want this, you want this, you want this. So it's like it's going, but like 20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes is that to me. I'm like,
That's fine. Yeah, I'll do 20 minutes any day.
Fast food stuff is like the different stories, because if it was like, hey, the wait at McDonald's is an hour, it's like you get yourself into the situations, and then and like you said, sunk cost fallacy or whatever. It's like, okay, I have been at this Del Taco for 30 minutes. I'm gonna get my meal, and I'm like 2 people away or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it comes to restaurants, I think for me, like, the limit is an hour, and then I don't want to wait anymore. Unless it's that sort of thing of like, we'll come back, and then you come back or whatever. But
yeah, if you put your name in, they'll be like, it's going to be an hour wait. I at a Hillstone, it's not an issue because they give you a longer time. They're very smart about the psychology there. The Hillstone, they know what they're doing. They'll generally give you a longer time, a longer window. So I'm like, they give me an hour. It's like, I'll probably get in there in like 40 minutes. Like, that's fine. But generally, like, I don't want to wait that long. I'll go to a different option. But I don't know. It's It's so easy to make reservations now that I just do it on fucking OpenTable or Resi or one of these fucking apps that I'm just like, I'm rarely walking into a restaurant and just hoping I get a table, especially if I know it's busy.
Yelp does that too, where you can like join queues online, and we discovered that where I live is close enough to the Glendale like Din Tai Fung that we can get on it from home. You might be close enough too. It surprised me that we could do it.
Is crazy.
And we did it on Valentine's Day, and we joined the queue for 2 of us at 4 p.m. and we sat at 8:30. But they at 4 p.m. were like, "You'll sit at 8:30," and like to the minute we sat at 8:30. Like even 4.5 hours ahead of time, they knew exactly how long it was gonna take.
Whoa.
And it was crazy. It was like there are 360 parties ahead of you in line, and we were like, no chance we get in tonight. And we did. It was crazy. And it was fun. You were just watching it. I did it from my couch, and then we were like, I guess we should leave now. And like,
what a hack!
It was awesome. It's based on mileage. You have to be like within a certain distance from the restaurant.
Yeah.
So
I recently
like 5 or 10
learned
miles.
they deliver.
They do.
So and to me, which is
dangerous.
Yeah. I didn't think I was close enough, but.
Well, thank you for doxing all of us, Emma.
Yeah, we all live on the east side of Los Angeles.
I think I'm the worst version of myself in a line. I don't like. I'm like I think more
hotline.
Hotline. I think also like just the fact that I'm impatient, so I don't like to wait in a line. But
Especially
also
for food.
Sure.
Especially for food, but I also am like so like.
Any line.
I have such a thing of like I don't like people cutting in line, and so I'm like I get a little too much into like hawk mode where I'm like, what does this guy do?
Oh, I'm ready.
Where did they come from?
I'm ready to fight if someone gets in a line.
Yeah, and I like so I don't like I that's why I'm gonna avoid the lines if that's how I am when I'm in line. I don't got to stay in the line.
Cutting is breaking the social compact. You just cannot fucking do it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
But then there's people who are just dumb and they get confused. There's like so much shit like that.
That you can be like, oh, actually, the line starts over here. That's usually but then
there's some dumb guy who's like, well, I've been here for 45 minutes. And then you're like, well, fuck. Well, you get like that. This is the issue. The lines suck.
I like a well-managed line. You know, we're talking about LA restaurants. Tito's Tacos, the only thing better than Tito's Taco is too. They have like a really well-managed queue, and that can that's another place you could end up waiting 45 minutes just standing in line there. But it's that's a very pleasant line experience.
Yeah.
I as long as a place knows what they're doing, as long as it's organized, as long as there's some guideposts, you know what I mean? But if it's just like a zoo, it's just like, where are we supposed to be standing? Are you in line? Does a line start here? It's snaking the wrong direction. Sometimes they'll tell you to like, actually, we're gonna need the line to move this way, and they'll like have to snake the whole line over the other side of the restaurant. I'm just like, just fucking let us know what we're supposed to be doing here.
Yeah.
Birthday boy shout out. Lines are the problems in America. Lines are the problem in America. Wags. This is an old sketch I did.
Wow.
That Jack Black came and sang to Weiger and I in the Comedy Central when we went in to meet for the Doughboys show. Jack Black saw Weiger and I and came up singing the problems in America to Wags and I.
Very exciting.
And then Wags left to go fill his meter.
I don't want a ticket. If you have a question or comment about the world of chain
Take the
restaurants, you
ticket.
can email us at feedback@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DOUGH. It's 830-463-6844. Our producers, Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producers, Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. Doughboys apparel and merchandise is available in partnership with Kinship Goods at kinshipgoods.com/Doughboys. And you can get the Doughboys Double Our Weekly Bonus episode, plus our entire pre-2018 back catalog at patreon.com/Doughboys. Corin Wells, what a delight. Thanks
What a
so much.
pleasure.
Please come back.
I can't, yes.
I'd love to.
Anything you would like to plug?
No. No, I don't think so. I mean, if you're in LA, come to Ask Cat. Come to UCB in general.
You might see us there.
Yeah, you might see us there.
Great thing to do if you're visiting LA. A lot of your favorite podcast hosts and guests you'll see just appearing on stage.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on down.
And hey, welcome to the main feed.
Oh,
That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Smooth Man, Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger While you're happy eating.
See ya.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.